Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Greenfield's Finest Podcast. Thanksgiving edition.
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving, motherfucker.
Y'all eating this Thanksgiving.
With me, as usual, I got the boys in the house. Anthony, 9.5 toe. Word on the street has a huge hammer, surely.
Hello.
Yeah. Move down a little further. My main man, co-worker, boss yells at me sometimes, but he has a medium-sized cock. His name's Johnny Rosado.
What's up? What's up?
And then our co-host, hailing from Southside, looking like $1,000. Give it up for Moneyline Welsh.
Whoa. What's up? What's up?
What's up?
Got some good news today.
Lay it on us.
My butthole will be back in action next Friday.
Next Friday.
Well, I'm having surgery. I'm having surgery next Thursday, so I'll be laid up. They said anywhere from like 3 to 7 days in the hospital. But after that, it's Butthole City.
We got to have a party.
Welcome back.
A butthole,
Welcome back, Butthole.
Welcome back, Butthole. Just like a bunch of balloon knots taped to the wall.
So I'm pretty pumped about that. I got that news today.
That's great.
You'll be taking steamers in no time. Good for you, dude.
You don't take your I mean, don't take your buttholes for granted because
What did
Could all be over.
Yeah, it could all be over. Real
did
quick.
they bring up like drinking anymore? Even though that's probably wasn't a top priority.
No, I'm sure he's gonna get into that fucking, and when they're about to discharge me or whatever. I don't even care at this point. I'll never.
Right,
I'll
I know.
never
You just
drink
want
again.
your butthole back.
Yeah, I just need to be able to poop again.
Yeah, fucking right.
That's awesome news, though, dude.
Yeah, so the Steelers stink, huh?
Worst 10-0 team ever.
I'm about to back out of this 10-0 like fucking they stink fucking take that I have.
Too late.
I mean, because now it's like national people are doing it. Like if fucking ESPN dudes are fucking saying like the fucking Steelers are the worst 10-0 team of all time. They haven't played anybody. Like, all right, like I said that like week 2. Now like you're fucking jumping on the train at week fucking 10. Chill out.
I've heard a lot of that, but it's like they were like breaking down today like the 72 Dolphins, and they were like statistically they like lined up with these Steelers. Like their offense wasn't number 1, their defense number 1, but they were both in the top 5. And like that's what it takes to win championships, and that's what it takes to go undefeated.
What week do you think the 72 Dolphins start to get nervous?
Probably week 13, 14.
Yeah.
I
I
was
would say
thinking
the
like yeah, I was thinking around the same.
Right. 12 wins is one thing. Once you get past that, you're like, oh shit. Like,
Well, wait, didn't the Patriots do that and then lose the Super Bowl?
They went all the way up until, and then they lost Super Bowl. So they were
Yeah.
like 19.
Yeah, and they were like heavy favorites, so the Dolphins are ready to give up that title.
Who beat them in that?
The Giants.
The Giants.
That's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
Eli, David
Eli.
Tyree with the one-handed catch.
Yeah,
On top of
off
the
his
head.
helmet. Yeah,
That was the first time I ever bet a money line.
Who'd
That
you
game,
take? Giants.
I had the Giants because like somebody was over like, dude, you get them on the money line for fucking like plus like 350 or some shit like that. I was like, what's that? And they're like, they just got to win. I was like, I like those odds.
Yeah.
So I hammered that money line. Fucking
How much did you throw on it?
I think $200 or something like that.
That was a nice $700 hit.
Yeah, it was fucking pumped. Watched that in Meg McGuire's basement, or fucking it was a nice little Super Bowl party. But yeah, that's where my first money line fucking bet ever. Can't win one to save my fucking life right currently, but it is what it is.
Yeah, I'm on that train too.
I mean, gambling's hard, man.
It is. Like I was like, there was at one point when I first like won, I was like, this is so easy. I'm not even gonna have to ever work again.
Yeah, when that Barstool app like dropped, they had all those crazy fucking. They just suckered everybody into
They
it with
did.
these. They were like week 1. Like, there was dudes that didn't know like fucking could have named fucking all 32 NFL teams that were like winning like a couple $1,000. I was like, this is gonna. I haven't heard anything from those dudes since week 1.
No. Well, that's like one of our friends. He was on a group chat. He was up $2,800 on roulette, and then someone said, "Let's see where you're at now."
Yeah, we haven't seen that screenshot.
No. He's like, I'm trying to play turkey pulled up.
What I've seen this going back. Yeah, that's on my list too.
I know that's what.
Fucking what? I've seen this on Twitter. It's been going back and forth a lot. What NFL fan base do you think is the worst fan base? Like fan wise, obviously.
Like just
fan base.
obnoxious.
Yeah, just grind your gears the most.
Got to be Philadelphia.
You
You know what the
we
Giants.
don't even play them.
I know, but like they've came to Pittsburgh before. The Giants have come and they've been
Annoying.
real fucking.
Cowboys fans were pretty annoying. I do remember that. That game was freezing though, so they were so uncomfortable. It was crazy. The worst experience I've had was I went to a bunch of away games years ago, but Baltimore was fucking terrible. Actually, we left at halftime.
It's Baltimore.
Yeah, right. It's a game fucking Suggs broke Ben's nose. It was fucking rowdy. It was a night game. We were like sitting up. Some player gave us tickets. I can't remember who it was, but we were sitting up top, so they were pretty up. Every away game, with the players' tickets for away games are fucking terrible. They're high as hell. but they're free, so we took them. We're sitting up all the way up in fucking Baltimore. This dude in front of us was a Steelers fan. He had like he was just like chilling with his girlfriend, and this dude was just spitting on his back, this Ravens fan. And I was like, cuz, this dude is like loogieing on you. And he was like, what? And they start fucking fighting immediately. Fucking pandemonium like broke out. We're like, dude, let's just get out. Like, it was freezing. Like, let's just go back to the bar. Like, we've had enough. It was halftime. Fuck, let's get the fuck out of here. We start getting like harassed, like to the point where like the cops came up and they're like, you guys got to go. We're like, we didn't even do anything. They're like, you got to go, just because we were like Steeler fans. Fucking, so they kicked us out. They essentially pretty much kicked us out. And fucking, we were trying to get a cab. Couldn't get a fucking cab. We're with this dude who I used to work with. He was a doorman. He was a lunatic. We finally get the cab, and he can't, like, there was not enough. The dude wasn't trying to let us in. And fucking, his window was a little down on his back seat. He grabbed his window and just shook it. The whole thing fucking shattered. It was fucking nuts. And luckily, like, the game was going on, so nobody was in the stadium. There was nobody around, and his cab driver just was like, we were like, what do you want to do, man? And he was like, man, fuck y'all, and like sped away. Because like, the dude I was with is an absolute, like, he's huge. So then we like go back to the bar. His like girlfriend ended up getting in a fight with these Ravens fans. It was rowdy. It was like too rowdy. Like, dude, chill the fuck out. It's a football game.
Yeah, my sister went to Cleveland because her husband's a Cleveland fan, and she went to a Cleveland game, the Steeler game in Cleveland. Same thing happened. Like, dude, when she like checked her back, like her friend told her, like, fucking dudes was like spitting on your back, like a chick's back. Like, dude, I think there's asshole fans like that
everywhere.
Yeah.
But yeah, some are a little like Patriots fans when they were just winning everything. They were obnoxious. But like, what are you gonna do? They're fucking winning everything.
I mean, that's everybody from Boston, pretty much. So.
Yeah, they're like a worse version of us.
Yeah.
There's definitely some similarities, but like that, they're a little more cocky because they fucking win in every sport. Fucking.
Well, not this year, pal.
That's usually who you hate most is someone who's most like yourself.
Yeah, that's like fucking Greenfield and Carrick butted heads for
Butt
so
heads,
many, for so many years.
It's like Greenfield South. You know what I mean?
Burns went over. He's like, dude, they ain't bad. They're just like us.
Oh man, dude.
But yeah, I forgot to bring that up real quick because it was getting hot and heavy on Twitter.
You I know you're a big going out guy.
Used to be retired,
but no one's going out tomorrow, right?
Governor Wolf back at it. Him and Dr. Levine.
Dr. Levine.
Was that her name?
I don't fucking. Sarah Levine. I think.
Rachel.
Rachel Levine.
Didn't we go to high school with Rachel Levine?
Probably.
I think we did. I don't think is that her name?
I don't think that's her.
Yeah, I don't think so either. But they said no Thanksgiving Eve. They canceled Thanksgiving Eve, which is like that night isn't what it used to be by any stretch of the means, especially
not for you because you're not young anymore.
Right.
Why, it was dying off anyway because I haven't been out on one for a little while.
Yeah, I mean, I always worked them, and then I finally I've quit bartending, so I got out for like one. In the south side, it's not that big anymore, just because like DUIs and shit like that. It's calm shit down. It seems like it's more local neighborhood bar shit more than anything. But that fucking sucks, dude. I mean, it wasn't gonna be crazy anyhow, just because you have to fucking sit at a table and order fucking food, but. It still would have been a good Wednesday night for a bar that going into like a weekend. Like,
I don't know how these places are going to stay open.
I don't know, dude. I don't know how the fuck. No, me either. It's crazy.
Well, that's the thing. That would have been their night where they finally could have actually
make a couple bucks.
Some fucking
Bartenders
money to keep the
make a
doors
couple
open.
bucks.
Yeah, everybody
like fucking
buy groceries this week.
My whole beef with with their decision is they've already got these like laws in place. Like you can only have this much capacity. You know what I mean? You can only have so many people. People have to eat food. Why not just let them have it, but make them keep following the laws? Like I don't understand. They were working fine.
Yeah, the health department, like just before I got her, sent me a crazy email. It's like even more. It's fucking insane.
So, I mean, they're going to force people into having major house parties, right?
Right.
Yeah, people that want to go out.
Yeah, if you're you're
going to buy a bunch of booze and you're going to like stop over my house.
Get all drunk
the
and
thing is,
scissor each
like
other.
you said, if you're doing it, if you're doing it at the bar, like you're okay. You have to wear your mask if you're not eating. You have to socially distance. If you're in someone's basement, nobody's wearing a mask. Dudes are passing a blunt around, probably sharing a straw.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fingering.
Fingering, scissoring, whatever.
I don't know how bars and restaurants became like the scapegoat of all this shit. They're literally getting hammered every turn is about bars and restaurants can't do this, bars and restaurants can't do that. Cause there's like fucking 200 people in Walmart's. Like fucking
Right.
John Engle was
Yeah.
fucking business as usual.
I mean, I just went to Costco today. There was 1,000 people in there.
Right? No, and fucking I seen like the fucking bingo. But it's just I don't want to go on a fucking crazy rant because we'll be here fucking.
No,
forever.
I mean, I just don't think it's going to help anything. Like I said, the people that want to go
You
out,
can't sell booze from 5 o'clock on one night. Like, what do you like?
They're just
they're
basically-
deterring everybody from going out.
but those,
No one's going to go
but
out.
those
no one's
people
gonna
that were
open.
going to go out are going to go.
They're still going to get
they're
fucked
gonna
up.
gather,
Yeah, they're
right,
going to.
somewhere.
Yeah, right. No one's going to be all right. Now I'm just going to sit on my house. If you're fucking of the age of 18 to 20 to 35, whatever,
Right.
you're going out unless you have some kids and shit like that. But like
Right.
fucking, I don't know.
Well, that's like one of our sponsors.
If I had a working butthole, like fucking, I might be out in the streets.
You might be out there.
Right, it's
waiting
the
on
holiday
shit.
season.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's been a long year.
holiday season.
But I mean, 12, who's like a big sponsor on the show, they're going to be. They wanted us to say they're going to be open Thanksgiving night.
Thanksgiving night.
They're going to at 7 o'clock, and it's going to be awesome that night. So if anyone wants to go check it out, I mean, help support these local businesses. The best thing you can do is if you're not a go out person, which is okay, order some takeout from there. Try it out. Like 12 is awesome all the way around. Like they got great food, great drinks. Like I said, if you just want to take something out, just order something, bring it home. Like get
Look
out
at-
there and support these businesses.
Look at Z-Bird with the live ad read. The fucking Neff paying any extra money for that?
no,
We might have to fucking hit her up.
I
But yeah,
see-
12 would have killed it fucking on Wednesday night because they're already like a restaurant that gets busy. So like they would have done well. And yeah, on Thanksgiving, like on the holidays, like the big holidays, they stay open. Nobody really does that besides Jack's. I don't even know if Jack's has reopened yet. But like it's easy if you're single and you go down like 12 on Christmas night, you could grab some snapper because people are lonely.
Right. If you're down 12 on Christmas,
People always say like, oh, I like fucking Valentine's Day is the day to do that. Like, no, girls' heads are on a swivel for like they're ready for something like that. But if you go down there Thanksgiving night or like Christmas night, and there's a girl like just left her fucking grandma's house and like she's full of rumplements, like she's gonna be ready to roll, dude.
some holiday.
you got
cues.
some new gear on. You just got for
Yeah,
Christmas.
maybe
looking
like
a-
maybe like your aunt got you some cologne or some shit.
Yeah.
Spray that fucking on. Head down there.
Tips from Jack.
So Jack, you sent this to me, dude. What's going? Oh no! First, is anyone playing any Turkey Bowl action
Oh
this
yeah.
year?
I'm not.
Jack's not, but maybe next season.
No, I'm officially. I've been.
Retired?
Yeah, Yogi's drug me out a couple years recently, but I retired from Turkey Bowls ever since the Lincoln Place like full equipment Turkey Bowl we played, and I played in like 2 years of that. We used to play in this Turkey Bowl up Lincoln Place. It was like old heads versus young heads, and we had referees, fucking field, and just injuries everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, I mean-
Old dudes.
I remember
blowing
like
knees
I was
out.
so sore and like just had a broken finger. It's still like look at that, like and that's from that fucking stupid Turkey Bowl. Broke my finger
That's
off
good
a
for
helmet.
fingering.
Yeah, like I was like trying to hold a fork and my hand shaking. 'Cause I'm so sore on Thanksgiving. My mom was like, "What the fuck are you doing to yourself?" I'm like, "I'm strapped on the old equipment." I was like, "Yeah, you don't look well." Like, no one that played that game that looked well. It was tough. DC broke some ribs. Like it was fucked up. But no, yeah, my Turkey Bowl days are long gone.
I just had a Facebook memory come up of the Turkey Bowl you played in. That was 4 years ago.
Yeah.
It was like me, you, Andy, bunch of older dudes. It was the time.
If it's like in its 50s, like in the 50s, like okay, like
Yeah.
I'll go down there and check it out. We played that one in the snow with all that geese shit.
Oh,
Yeah, that was the last one I played in.
That was a brutal one.
And then Vinny Shanks had that like shirt cut off from the dude. And what movie was that? The Longest Yard.
Yeah.
He had his
That
shirt
was
up.
cheering for like Nelly and Adam Sandler.
Yeah, dude. They were like, dude, what the fuck, dude? He was like, oh, it's just the cutoff. Like, dude, it was like below his like, you know what I mean? Like his
Right
tit.
under his nipples.
Showing
Yeah,
nips.
he was, yeah, flossing, dude.
It's just not worth it, man. Like, it's so easy to get hurt.
We play tag. You know, I go with Yogi. We
What's
still play
flag?
Yeah, I mean, I've been there. You still get hurt doing that.
You could.
You're gonna pull a hand.
I was
all your
sore as
muscles that
fuck.
you're gonna wake a bunch of muscles up that haven't been used in years.
Yeah.
or at least since last year. Thanks.
Right. Once
What,
a year.
Why are you guys playing?
Yeah.
What's the weather supposed to be like?
If it rains, I'm not going.
Oh, that's the best ones, dude. Like that
Yo-
day that we.
Yo,
did
you
the
will call
geese
you when
shit.
it's like 7 degrees. I'm like, yo, you coming? Like, no, what? No, I'm not coming.
I think the funniest was the time Schuster and them showed up, and like Yogi wouldn't throw Schuster the ball, and Schuster was like, "Yo, if you trying to win, put Shuby in." And I just remember we were fucking dying. But Schuster had cans of beer in each of his pockets, like running down the field, stopped his pattern because his beer fell out of his fucking pocket. I'm like, dude. He was like, "I was going to throw it to you, stop to get a beer." He's like, "You're weak, dude, weak."
Our friend Schuster loves beer, guys.
Yeah. And,
Big
fan
beer
favorite.
guy. What else we got going on?
We got
there?
dude, we got some major new relationship announcement. Pittsburgh Pirate, at least one of them is winning.
Yeah, the only one.
Yeah.
Fucking Cole Tucker, which I don't know who he is. I'm not even being like trying to be funny when I say this. Like fucking, I don't know what position he plays. I just know he's a shortstop.
He's shortstop. They actually play him in outfield sometimes. He's not. Was he up all year? Like he didn't go back down to the minors at all. He's like up and coming.
Yeah.
He's not like
So
a
he'll
star
be,
by
so
any
he'll be
means.
gone soon, right?
So I mean, the word on the street is he's tagging fucking Vanessa Hudgens.
That's pretty major.
That is very major. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah,
Good for him.
they look like brother and sister a little bit. Now that you're showing.
There's
got
a
the
lot of
same
couples
haircut.
like that.
Me and Leanie were just talking about that.
Do you
but-
two look alike?
Yeah, we look like we could be related.
that a turn
my
on?
grandma was like, when I was like introducing her to my gram, and fucking my grandma was like, Quigley's, and I was like,
No.
this is where she tells us we're fucking cousins. Like, fuck. But no, we're not, so that's good. I mean, Cole Tucker dating Vanessa Hudginson, or Huggins, what's her name?
Hudgens.
Dude, she's a rocket. I mean,
Rocket.
she used to fuck Zac Efron.
Yeah. She
Dude.
landed that dick.
Good for her.
What a dick.
Yeah.
I don't know about his dick, but I mean, he's a good-looking fella.
Yeah. Did you ever see Baywatch?
I tried to watch it. It was terrible.
I watched it 3 times. One of my faves.
But, I mean, I guess he's rich. I mean, he's rich. He's a baseball player.
He's no. I don't think he's super rich, but like, so you sent me that picture, and I'm like, I mean, this dude's like all right looking, but he looks like he could have been an Oreo Speedwagon. And then I like started like finding other photos. And I'm like, okay, now I get it.
I hit his Instagram before we
He's
got up here.
handsome.
He doesn't do it for me, dude.
No, I don't like his haircut.
I don't like his haircut. I don't like.
Looks
I
like a
think he looks like a
caveman with the
fucking
haircut.
dork.
Yeah, but like,
Hey,
yeah, that looks
smashing
in.
Vanessa.
Yeah.
Hudgens,
He's
dude.
probably
I don't want to hate on him too
Hey,
bad.
God bless.
He might be a cocksmith.
I mean, if he gets Vanessa, yeah, he might be. If he gets Vanessa Hudgens fucking running around Southside, good
Yeah,
for him, man.
Yeah. And your butthole will be back intact. Who knows what'll happen?
Yeah. But that was such weird news. Like fucking a Pittsburgh Pirates landed some major tail. Like I don't even think the Pirates do well in Pittsburgh, like girl wise.
Probably not.
Like,
they don't
that-
know who the fuck they are.
No one knows who the fuck. I mean, they might the ones like they. What's the one pitcher we just had? He was like an ace and fucking we
Cole.
Said, no,
Garrett Cole.
no,
Morton.
the dude with the dreads. Does he have dreads? He came.
The pitcher.
You're talking about Art?
Archer.
Yeah,
Chris
yeah,
Archer.
Chris Archer. When there's Leanie's friend called her in the morning the one time, and she's like, "Oh man, it was such a rough night. Like I hooked up with that fucking dude, Chris Archer, blah blah blah." And I'm like sitting there. She was like, "He seemed really cool. Like I like him. Yada yada yada." And I'm sitting there like listening, and I'm like, I was like, it was at the flats, and I was like working, so I wasn't hammered, and I was like. That dude wasn't at the flats last night.
Some
and
dude
she,
hooky
and like
ducky.
she was on like speaker and she was like, "How are you gonna tell me?" Like, yes, he was. I was like, "Dude, I was there from 5 o'clock until like 5 o'clock, pretty much. Like that dude wasn't fucking there." And I was like, "There was a dude that like looks like him that was there," and like, and she was like, "No, that was him." I was like, "No, it definitely was not," because I knew it wasn't, and like, and she was like. Oh fuck! I don't think it was either. I was like, she like pulled him up and shit. Like, fuck, was
Yeah.
going through like the dude's Instagram. She's like, fuck. So she like, fuck the Chris Archer look like. I was like, that's what you fucking get, Jersey Chaser.
He was wearing his Chris Archer.
I mean,
jersey.
good for this dude. And it was like the week he got signed. So this dude like knew he looked similar to this dude, and just he's like,
running.
well, I'm hitting the flats and I'm gonna fucking see where this lands me. Like, and it worked
Yeah.
big time.
Put
You
on
wanna
a
show me around
Bucco's cap.
Pittsburgh?
Yeah, put on a Bucco's cap.
Yeah, fucking right.
Couple
Yeah.
And a gold chain
from the
We
Middle
just-
Easterns at the mall. You know what I mean?
Put on his
The big
Archer.
fake ones.
Put on his Archer jersey.
Yeah, right. Hell yeah.
Is that you? Like, yep.
But yeah, I just got this.
Dude, this was an interesting thing you brought up, Jay. that you read a study that says couples that spend more money on weddings, like have super expensive weddings, they're more likely to get divorced.
Yeah, that's what it said. This article I breezed through. We're not full article readers here.
But it made me start thinking like of people I know that have had expensive weddings, and I'm like,
yeah, well, I think if you have a over the top like crazy wedding, like unless you're like rich, I think you're trying to like show off and like overcompensate for fucking something. Like you guys had nice weddings, but they weren't like fucking insane.
There's no such thing as a cheap wedding. First.
No, yeah, right. I'm talking like over the top Heinz Field wedding.
Oh, I knew where this was going. 8,000 on the flowers only. Yeah, you still paying that bill?
So we had a buddy, Paul Nipus, who had a crazy. How old were we when he got married?
It's like, what did you get married? Like 24?
We were young
He
as
started
fuck. I want
this
to say 23, but that might be. It might be. And we might have been a little older than that. Not much, dude. But he had a crazy, extravagant wedding down at Heinz Field. No means of really paying for a wedding like that. and
Credit cards.
Yeah, credit cards. Fucking. And it didn't end well. So it made me think, like, man, that this article might have some legs here because fucking I know my friend didn't go great for him, and that was a crazy wedding.
yeah.
And then I know people got married in fire halls that are fucking
In love.
more in
To
love.
celebrate their 50th wedding anniversary.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I just think if you're trying to go over the top like that, you're trying to hide something. Like there's something you're trying to prove something.
Oh
to
yeah, you're
people.
overcompensating for
I agree.
something.
The love
Exactly,
isn't
that's the
there,
words I was
but the
looking for.
$8,000 in flowers is.
Dude, that's what I mean. I mean, Yogi's not a cheap dude, but he's not
No.
going to piss his money away. You
No,
know what I mean?
he got in that wind tunnel and they just fucking
sucked-
sold him everything
Yeah,
until it
they
was
sucked
fucking-
him in there.
Yeah.
Like, you need this, you need that.
Yeah, if you're still paying off the wedding and you're not married anymore, you got fucked.
Yeah.
Big time. I remember they like upsold him the bar package like during the wedding because we were hammering
Yeah,
so much
we were-
booze.
Wait, what'd they do?
He had like I can't remember exactly, but he had like some liquor package that we were just like devastating. Like it didn't even get through dinner. Then he had to like fucking pay like an extra God knows what to make sure like the bar was open. It was fucking insane. Dude, we were so young. It was nuts.
Remember,
Was a
John,
nice
remember
wedding.
John blew out a candle into some girl's eyes?
That's not what happened.
It was
man.
just wax. Right under
Hot
her
wax
mouth.
right in her face.
The candle must have just been blown out. And I was like, ha, kidding around, like pretend like I was doing her face, and actually flew on her
Hot wax
face.
in her eyes.
Yeah, luckily it was like the nicest girl of all time.
Yeah.
I think like a tiny bit got on Rose's back.
Oh, Rosa wanted to fight you.
and
'cause
she like
got
punched
a
me in
blotch
my
on-
arm.
Yeah, I thought it was Rosa for a second because I remember like Rosa reacting to that.
Yeah, but the other girl got it like literally in her eyes.
She,
Yeah.
oh, it's okay, John. It was like picking it out of her eyes. I'm like,
Yeah, that was
oh,
pretty
my
freaking
God.
brutal.
I was ready to just go home.
Dude, I mean, it was so fancy that he had like a palate cleanser like in between meals, and fucking we're all sitting there, and like we had like our salads, and then that's when they give you the palate cleanser because your mouth's all like oily and shit. So they put like the sorbet down, and fucking Moo was all like drunk already, our one friend, and he was just like, man, what the fuck, y'all? I didn't even get my steak yet, homies. I want my ice cream. And I was like, you white trash weirdo, that's a palate. And the only reason I knew that,
I didn't know.
It was from like, because I catered fucking since I was
Yeah.
like 15, so I knew what it was. I was like, dude, eat the sorbet and shut up. You're embarrassing us. But in reality, we were 23. None of us didn't know what a fucking palate cleanser was.
I can see Moose saying
Yeah,
that.
the
Too.
homies, I ain't order this. You ain't order that yet.
Oh, man.
But yeah, that leads me into like a story that you sent me, Z-Bird, about the fucking shadow people.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
You
on
want to
that.
go into that a little bit?
Yeah, so on Reddit, there was like this is another relationship story. This guy came on, he posted about saying his wife is seeing shadow people and he doesn't know what she should do.
I hate stories like this because now I'm gonna like manifest this in my head and I'm gonna start seeing shadow people.
Well,
Yeah.
the thing was like the biggest thing that clicked in my head, and I think in a lot of the comments is like it's like a big myth with people that smoke crystal meth because they stay up for days on end and they say you see these shadow people. You know what I mean? That you start to hallucinate and see it. He's like, my wife doesn't do drugs, and then people just went, "Are you sure? Are you around her all the time?" He's like, I don't know. So now he thinks his wife's on meth and seeing shadow people.
Well, yeah, and I tried to click on it too, and it was removed.
Yeah.
So like she might be on crystal meth.
Yeah, I think she's on crystal meth and she's seeing shadow people. So like those are two negatives in the relationship. Like I don't know what positives she brings to the table. He didn't bring any of those up. But like my thing is like we were saying like what would you do Like if let's say you go home tonight and Rose is like, Anthony, I can't go upstairs. You're like, why? She's like, someone's up, or you're like, who? She's like, it's these shadow people. What's your like? Are you okay with that?
All right, so like I've watched those goofy fucking shows like paranormal shit and stuff like
Yeah.
that. I choose not to dwell in that realm. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like I don't want to fuck with the dark side. I don't want to know anything about.
That's one of those things.
I'm like,
Ignorance
Rose,
is
this-
bliss.
this-
Yeah.
Rose,
Like
yeah,
most things in life.
Right, exactly. I'm like, Rose, this is a deal breaker, babe. You got to get this straightened out on your own.
That's Like I'll give you.
Me and the girls are gonna stay at my mom's
I'm
house.
gonna give you a week to figure this out.
Right.
If
That's
not,
it.
you got to pack your shit. And you
Right.
gotta
Yeah,
go.
right.
I'm not going to commit you to Western Psych.
Right.
But maybe you should swing by there and see what's up.
But then, like you said, okay, you put that shit in my head. What if I start seeing the motherfuckers? Like,
Yeah, especially you get a little,
Nah.
you smoke a little weed or something.
yeah,
and
I get
fucking next
weird,
thing you
dude. I
know-
get weird, man.
So
I'm a
you
weird
pulling
kid.
on, you pulling all nighter.
Pulling all nighter. I'm a weird fella. You know what I mean? I don't know. I start seeing shadow people. Fuck
You're
that.
doing bumps with shadow people.
Yeah, that's when they start stealing my shit. That's when the fucking problems occur.
Hallucinating's no good, man.
No,
Unless you paid for it.
not even
Right.
that. I'll be honest. Like my
good
experiences.
shroom?
No, my experiences when I started seeing shit that wasn't there, it wasn't good.
I've hallucinated off booze before, and it's not great. You can do like a 2-day bender. The end of that 2-day bender, if you're real fucked up, you'll start seeing some weird
Well,
shit.
that's actually your brain shutting down.
Yeah, whole entire body like, hey
Yeah,
man, this
that's-
is it for us.
That's the verge of death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did
Get
you ever,
time to mix in a water.
Yeah, I don't know if that's
Go
shadow
to
people.
sleep, Jack. God's sake.
what did you like see like hallucinate? What was like?
Just like fucking like weird shapes of like faces and shit like that. It was fucking strange.
Would you call them shadow people?
Yeah, I actually like looking back on it, I would call them shadow people. It's exactly what they fucking look like. So
Did
yeah, this bitch is on fucking either she's a
Yeah.
raging alcoholic and drinking all the fucking time,
Right.
or
Right.
fucking
She needs a nap.
she is.
Yeah, because and a lot of people
Take
said like
Ambien.
sleep paralysis and like all this shit, and like and like people start hitting it with the meth, and then everyone jumped on the meth train. Like, yeah, she's on the fucking.
This makes
meth.
a way better story.
Yeah, I'd rather hear a good crystal meth shadow.
Yeah,
people-
that sleep paralysis shit ain't no joke. You ever
That
have
shit
that?
sounds scary.
Yeah, sleep. I mean, what? You're paralyzing your sleep.
You never had. It's like you have like I don't know if it's a dream or whatever, but you can't move, you can't wake up. Like,
Stuck in
you're
your bed.
Literally.
You say it's a demon holding you down.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I don't want.
I
that.
never heard of that.
Don't Google that. That will ruin your night.
That's some. Yeah.
I want nothing to do with that, dude.
This is supposed to be the Thanksgiving special. What the
Yeah.
fuck's going on
I
here?
told you I don't dwell in that realm, cuz.
Oh man. Well, yeah, I think it's a good time for a quick commercial break.
Yeah, I'll take one.
We'll be right back with some more positive, happy stuff on Greenfield's Finest Podcast. What's going on, everybody? It's almost that time of the year where you got to go get your sidewalks or your steps fixed. And I don't trust a lot of these idiots out here right now. I really don't. Thank goodness Giuseppe and Sons is in the area, and they're always on the job. If you're looking for any type of masonry work this season coming up, please call Giuseppe and Sons, 412-421-6711, and make sure you tell them Rocco sent you, huh? Hey, what's going on, everybody? If you're having car problems right now, there's not really too many places to go that you can trust. One place you can is Meineke Car Care Center, located at 4103 Kennywood Boulevard, West Mifflin. They handle everything, not just oil changes, but brakes, maintenance, everything. So if you have car trouble and you need help, make sure you call Meineke Car Care Center, 4103 Kennywood Boulevard, West Mifflin. Phone number 412-451-8968, and ask for Arthur. Hey, what's going on, everybody? If you're like me, you probably have appliances in your house. TVs, ovens, dishwashers, microwaves, all types of stuff. That shit's going to break. And when it does, make sure you call Primetime Appliance, 412-896-1395. They deal with all insurance and warranty companies. They do all the work. All you have to do is call 412-896-1395. Primetime Appliance. Give them a call. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's about that time of the year, and it looks like all the leaves are falling. Next, the snow comes, and then after that, when the winter clears, you're going to need everything pressure washed. That's why you need to call Rosado & Sons Landscaping, located in Greenfield. Phone number 412-521-9045. Make sure you call Rosado & Sons Landscaping before you call anyone else. Man, the other day I went to the hunting supply store and I got a cooter detector and it goes beep, beep, beep. And I'm driving through the south side. Next thing I know, that thing starts going off like crazy. beep, 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 beep. It took me right into 12 Whiskey Barbecue at 1222 East Carson Street. Man, that cooter detector's the best thing I ever bought. I ain't never seen so much cooter in my life. When I went in there, I couldn't believe my eyes. I never seen so much cooter. I went in there for the cooter, but then I looked at the menu, and the food was delicious. Some of the best barbecue in the burg. Not only that, they had every drink I could ever think of. So 12 Whiskey Barbecues filled with cooter, barbecue, and good drinks at 1222 East Carson Street. Make sure you stop down if you like cooter, barbecue, and drinks. 10-4. Are you sick and tired of partying with the same old, and getting the old boring results? Looking for something maybe different? You need to try Espolon Tequila. 2 shots for a good time, 3 shots you might go get a package, and 4 shots you and your friends are getting on a plane to Vegas. Espolon Tequila, the official tequila of Greenfield's Finest Podcast. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Greenfield's Finest Podcast. About to break out Corndick of the Week. Money line, what do you got for us?
2 old dudes are fucking fisticuffs in a Wawa somewhere.
Nice.
You guys ever been to a Wawa?
They're down south, right?
I know they're Philly. I don't know if they're down south, too. I mean, that's the big Pennsylvania debate, Wawa versus Sheetz. It's just the Sheetz. That's all it is. So, yeah, but these 2 gems were fighting each other for like a long, long time in this Wawa. They were overweight. This dude was fucking ass, was completely out when they were fucking fighting. And then, like, this dude was commentating it, and he made the whole entire fucking thing. And it was 2 goofy ass weirdo white dudes, probably on the crystal meth.
On the meth.
That's why everybody could fight that long.
Yeah, because they were fat and out of shape.
Yeah.
And, like, they were leaning on each other, like, a lot of the video, but, like, They had more steam than they should have, like fucking. So yeah, they definitely had some meth involved. But the dude commentating, like it looked like the one dude was gonna slam this other dude. The one time he was like, "Up top, chicken box." He made the whole fucking video, but then he was like, the one worker was like trying to get involved, and you just heard the other worker like, "Get out of there, Paul!" And the dude was like, "Yeah, Paul, get the fuck out of there, man. What you doing? Please get out of there, Paul." But then it finally gets broken up, and it's fucking the one dude with his ass, the dude with his pants down was getting punched in the bare dick by like a fucking by the other fucking crack. They didn't show it. The dude had a huge hoodie on, so it was covering his dick. So it all worked out, but he was just getting uppercuts to the fucking dick, and he was trying to avoid them. And fucking, he just got up and he fucking ran out. It was just a major crackhead fight that went on fucking forever.
That's cool.
I would love to see something like that.
They used to have those, I mean, you know, people
Bum
like,
fights,
Bum
yeah.
fight, yeah, you know.
Probably can't get away with that anymore.
No. I was just like thinking of that today because I seen someone and they were like, you know what I mean, not looking too good. And I'm like, man, I'd like to get him locked up with someone.
I mean, we could make it. I mean, with the show at Yesterday's, if we fucking built a little cage out back at Yesterday's and grabbed a couple people from Greenfield,
They
we
would
could make
fight.
a couple more extra bucks on some bum fights.
Yeah, Greenfield's Finest Fights might be coming up.
Greenfield.
Like, let us know next time. Send us messages who you want us to see fight, and we'll see if we can get it done.
On the news one time for giving back to the community, like, and on the news the second time for having idiots fight each other behind Yesterday's.
In a pallet cage.
Yeah.
No, we'll just back the dumpsters.
Well, no, you got to be
into
able
a
to
square.
see in there so we could film it. It would have to be some type of like. It would be like a steel cage, man. We'll get some fencing, fucking.
In a batting
dog
cage, a
gates.
hammer or something.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yep,
Risotto.
batting. Yep, we could make it a little
And-
smaller because we don't want to be able to get away from each other.
Yeah,
and
we'll
run.
section one. Yeah, one
Yeah,
area.
let's put a piece of plywood going across there.
During the fight, Mr. Greg is still throwing pitches in the batting cage.
Nah,
the
just get
machine.
the pitching
The pitching
machine.
machine,
Yeah,
yeah.
just lighting people up.
Just a bucket dropping balls automatically.
Getting
every
hit with
3
a
seconds.
pitching machine don't fucking feel
Dude,
good.
No.
yeah, Alderice, dude, fucking
Eric
Arroyo got hit in the face, dude.
I was walking to the car, like he was right here, and this dude got hit in the fucking face with his fucking lip split like I'd never seen a lip split before in my life.
Dude,
It
they
was
blew
crazy.
his whole face blew up, dude.
Yeah, it was nuts.
Wit, like the machine was wet. Wit would have it at like 100 miles an hour either way. Dude, he hit me like I luckily I got hit in the shoulder. I was like, I just got pissed off and walked out, dude. I was like the 3rd dude that got hit that day. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? Are you trying to kill people?
I'm not going in there.
Yeah, he had a bad day.
Dude, that fucking things are like 2 times heavier than a baseball with them little
Yeah, those little
Yeah, I
stupid
had, like, that
fucking
round
dimple
welt
balls
in
or
my-
whatever the
yeah.
fuck they are.
2
Dude.
men enter, 1 man leave.
This kid got hit in his face, oh man, it was fast. He
Dude,
was
he
fucked.
was. Needless to say, he didn't play that game. We were
Yeah.
warming up before
yeah,
a
right, it was
game.
before a game, and I didn't play baseball, but I was right. I could have been closer. I was the closest person to Eric Arroyo when he got hit in his fucking face.
Dude,
with that
start calling
ball.
him Lewis Lips.
Dude,
His shit blew-
yeah, you're fucked. I'm sure he had to have some dental damage from that. He
I
had to
can't
go get
imagine,
checked.
dude. Yeah.
He got fucking crushed.
Oh, dude. So our other, we got a duo Corndick of the week.
Yeah, we always have multiple corn dicks if we can.
Yeah, and this just came out, and it was like the rules in the Tyson Jones fight, and I always listen to Mike Tyson hotboxing, and I never heard any of this. I thought it was gonna be a regular fight. They were hyping it up like that. They're starting this Legends League where it's just gonna be older dudes fighting each other, but it'd be like regular fights. Until I read these rules. Rule 1: no knockouts allowed. How are you really going at each other? How hard are they getting?
It's gonna be some fucking what's the Irish fighter? Conor McGregor fucking Mayweather bullshit.
No judges ringside. So right then and there, there's not going to be a winner.
Yeah, so no knockouts, no judges. It's just a quick spar.
How do you stop a knockout? If Tyson
You
does-
lose.
If Mike gets a little goofy, if Roy Jones hits Mike a little bit hard, all bets are off.
I remember this one time. There was this rule that there was no biting people's ears off.
Yeah.
I don't
did
think
it.
Mike Tyson followed that one.
But here's the thing, though. Tyson, I listen to him and I've watched his videos now. He looks fucking he's in insane shape right now.
shape.
He's in great shape. He's training hard. He's training to try to fuck Roy Jones up.
That's what I mean.
and
If
he's
he
still
gets
a
caught
sick
little bit,
individual.
yeah, I would throw a little gunpowder in his fucking food that night and see what the fuck happened.
Yeah. And then rule 3: a winner will not be declared. So I guess they both get participation trophies. Yeah.
They get blue ribbons.
4: if a cut occurs, the fight's over. I mean, come on.
What's the purse in this? Do anybody have any idea? I mean,
I think
they
they're both
they're
making.
making $1 million probably.
I
I think
it's
they're making
more
both
than,
10.
What?
yes.
I think they're both making. Do you know? Is that what 10 million each?
It's going to charity. I heard Mike Tyson's it's going to charity.
No, dude. Roy Jones was like, put that shit in my
Bro,
bank.
I mean,
Right.
I'm sure he needs it.
Right.
I'm surprised Tyson doesn't fucking need it.
No,
Tyson probably actually does need it.
Tyson got that. I don't know how good he's doing with his podcast. I think it does pretty well, but he got a ton of money invested in weed. Huge amount of money invested in weed. Rule 5: 8 rounds for 2 minutes each, which I can understand that. 6: Israel Adencia is commenting, and then 7 is this is an exhibition, so there's no betting allowed. Take betting out of the equation, and I'm
one
not
cares.
that. I don't give a fuck.
So
about
wait,
the
that
fight.
rule's going to stop people from fucking betting? Or they're saying
Well,
at
I
their
think there's-
casinos you can't bet?
No, you can't bet because there's not going to be a winner declared.
Yeah, how do
Oh,
so
right.
fucking,
Okay.
The final score is going to be 0-0.
Yeah, I didn't think of that. Okay.
Even if he knocks him out, it says no knockouts.
So
then-
whoever knocks him out loses.
So what do they? What
So
do
they can get knocked. They could get knocked out, but they won't declare a winner.
No.
But somebody could get knocked
someone,
on their ass.
someone
for sure.
can, but it sounds like these dudes will be fighting with fucking pillows.
And why is fucking number 6 a rule? Where who's this dude that has to commentate?
It's facts. It says
yeah.
facts.
Facts. Okay.
What? So this is like a Legends League, and this is the first fight or something like that.
This is the first fight, and apparently what they're trying to take this to is the other sports.
The best thing that could happen for this shit, for it to do well in their first fight, is if Mike Tyson fucking breaks Roy Jones Jr.'s jaw.
Right.
People are like, "Oh shit, this is sweet." Dude, if these dudes go up there and fucking play with each other's dicks, no one's
Shadow
gonna,
box
What do
for-
they charge you for this fucking thing?
I'm sure there
It's
is
probably $50.
Probably.
regular,
At least,
yeah. Regular pay-per-view cost.
That's crazy.
I don't order pay-per-view fights. If I'm over someone's house, I'll pitch in. If we're getting UFC and we can bet on it on the phone, it's fun. But if I'm just sitting at home, I'm not ordering any of that shit.
Yeah, that's terrible. It sounds awful.
Yeah.
No winner declared.
Sounds like fucking 2 corn dicks.
What
if
is
you ask me.
scam?
Yeah.
It sounds like a scam to me.
Well, I mean, but I think it was all to get this Legend League started. But like Jack just said, it's a terrible way to get it kicked off. For anything, you should have them go in there like fucking animals and tear each other's heads
I
off.
can't believe Mike Tyson doesn't need fucking $5 million.
They just hammered a shot of Espolon, folks. The official tequila of the Greenfield's Finest podcast.
Yum.
Delicious, that blood moving.
Yeah,
It's cold outside.
Keep them warm. I remember your dad used to always fill up a thermos with liquor, and I would drink out of it. He'd be like, "Oh, it'll keep you warm." And then by 2 o'clock, it got you drunk too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like, oh, look at that. 2 o'clock. Day's over.
Yeah. But joke, I borrowed $50. I need to go get some gaggers now. I'm too drunk to jackhammer. Our brother in arms this week. It's like a story that like blew my mind because like obviously his kid's not from Greenfield, but he had gotten all A's, an A minus, a B minus, and a C plus on his report card, and his parents are threatening to throw him out over his bad grades. Could you imagine if she had to deal with some fucking Greenfield kids?
I don't know who got good grades at Alder Ice.
I mean,
everybody had a C before, dude. Fuck.
I mean,
like it's our highest grade.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
if I go to D or E or F or whatever the fuck it was, I would catch some. I would like my mom would be like, "What the fuck's going on?" So she'd be pissed off. But anything like a C or above was a win.
Yeah, especially this dude looked like he was swinging for the fences. He got 1 C. Everything else was
Yeah, it was probably in gym because he sounds like a geek.
yeah. That you might be
He's
right.
like he's kind of a pushy, you know.
Yeah.
He go to see him wood shop, little weirdo.
As long as I stayed over a 2-0, I was like, I wouldn't get based on.
Yeah. We didn't really have strict rules in my house about the report cards. I just remember, like, my mom asked me, like, one time, like, if I got it, and it was a fucking 0.0. And she was just, like, looked at me like, you just don't give a fuck, do you? She's like, you're going to be a fucking loser. I'm like, whatever, Mom. And then, like, a couple years later, I was in jail, then rehab. I'm like, man, maybe my mom was on to something.
It all goes back to Alder Ice not making you go to school at fucking age 15.
Honestly, they owe me money because, like, I
It was
went.
free for Alder Ice.
Yeah, it was like I went there and they didn't make me go in. They never enforced it. They were probably happy that I didn't come in the building. And then I'd hang out down the dog all day and they allowed me to be a loser. And I was like, oh, life's not as hard as I thought it was.
The only time I seen you with a book bag on it, you had 2 40s in it.
I know, you know. And then I turned into an alcoholic. Just because 7 of my relatives were alcoholics, it doesn't run in my family.
I don't
So,
even remember like any of like our friends even saying like, man, if I don't get a fucking A in this class or B in this class, my parents are gonna kill me. Like I don't remember anything. I don't remember doing homework at fucking.
Yeah,
Alder
even
Ice.
if that was the case, what are you going to say it to your friends so you can get punched
Yeah,
in the face?
yeah.
What are you
Right,
fucking-
you
I
hit
guess.
that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you try to work hard if you didn't want to not be able to play football or baseball.
Yeah, you had to be academically eligible. That was the
That
thing.
was it. You had to go. Yeah, that was the thing.
What was it, like,
If you're-
2.2
it
or
was-
some
it was,
shit,
Dude, it
dude?
was a 2.0.
I was too.
And I remember I got a fucking 2.6 my senior year, and like there was this weird like city banquet, and like me and Andy were like the only 2 dudes that like got over like a 2.5 on the whole fucking team. And this is how you qualified for this. It was you're looking at me weird. Like this was after you guys left. It was my senior year. I think it was like a new banquet. And I got all city academic for fucking having a 2.6 with
Yeah.
a banquet, and they
No,
brought me
so-
up and like put us in like in the paper and shit. Like this trophy is the most legit trophy I ever got. Fucking, and my mom.
I
was
want
like-
to see this trophy.
I do. I mean, if we go to 68 Bigelow and check it out. I'm sure it's still there. But fucking, I showed my mom like, Mom, I'm all city academic. She was like, dude, like this is a joke, right? And I'm like, I have a trophy that says I am all city in the whole city of Pittsburgh academic.
Yeah.
I did not know that, dude. You should write a book right
I-
now.
I should-
Called from I was in the van and now I'm the man.
Yeah, yeah, fucking look at me now.
Right. There you go, dude. That's fucking hey.
But it was such a fucking joke. But the biggest joke is like it was the only 2 dudes eligible were me and Andy. What was insane.
How many times that year did you have that machine operations class? Like how
Like
many?
3.
Like
You had to have at
42.
least 3 classes.
Yeah, right. It was my senior year, so like I literally had the cake as fuck. It was like construction 1, construction 2 that I've took 3 times already. Power and energy 1, power and energy 2 that I took 3 times already. It was. I mean, I built a nice schedule my senior year.
I remember my senior year, everybody would be like, oh, I'm leaving half day to do the work thing. I'm like,
I did that the second half.
fuck that. I'm fucking staying. I'm just going to cut the rest of the day.
It'll work the rest of my life.
Me and John would go and play fucking poetry all the time.
Yeah, I mean, I worked at Panera like 3 days a month. You know what I mean? Like fucking
Light schedule, yeah.
yeah, light schedule. Fucking Panera.
Moneyline. What do you got coming up right now?
As far as what? As
I
far as
guess-
podcast items? Is that what you're-
Yeah.
Fucking do you dudes think gravy's a side?
Yeah.
No.
No, it's standard.
That's a condiment.
it's a ketchup.
Yeah.
A sauce.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
sauce.
Yeah,
it's
but
a
it's not.
condiment.
I wouldn't say like
It's not a
side dish.
standalone,
If you
yeah.
got mashed potatoes, you got to have gravy there.
Who's doing shots of gravy?
I mean, do you? I was reading.
You
some
don't like
shit-
gravy?
I love gravy. I'm not saying me. I'm saying there's other people.
What
out
do you
there
eat it with a
different-
spoon, though?
No, I meant to say gravy is like a like I didn't.
Yeah,
mean-
con-
It's an additive.
Yeah,
to
I don't
you
eat
need-
just gravy.
You need a carrier for the gravy.
At
Right,
least
but
bread or something.
Bread, stuffing, turkey,
Right,
mashed potatoes, anything. Can't eat gravy with a spoon.
You could.
I mean, you could.
I mean, you could, but your cholesterol's gonna be through the roof.
yeah, it's not gonna be great for your insides.
Nah.
Do you like a thicker gravy or like a thinner gravy? I like a thicker gravy.
I like a thick, nice, wholesome gravy. I'll take a
I like
couple little
medium.
giblets.
I don't want it too thick, but I don't want it too thin.
I don't mind a
want it in the
giblet
I
or
want
two in
medium.
my gravy. You know what I mean?
I see. I
I
don't.
don't.
That's what I don't want.
What?
You better strain the shit out of my fucking gravy.
Oh, dude, a
I
giblet's
don't want.
a giblet.
I don't
man.
want any gibbers in there. I don't want any like fucking. I want it to be straight liquid. Fucking coming through.
It got to be thick.
Sift
though.
it out.
Nah,
go
dude,
thick
I
or
don't
you
want it
go-
like jiggling and shit.
No,
No,
what
I
the
don't want
fuck-
it like-
Why is it? Why
like
the fuck
Jell-O,
would it be? Yeah,
'Cause
like,
it's too thick.
well,
No, I don't want it
You're
that
talking
thick.
like the next day
If
after
it
it
gets
being in
cold,
the fridge. Yeah.
No, I'm talking like still liquid, but thicker. not like chicken soup fucking gravy.
Yeah,
or
no one wants a
something.
broth.
Yeah,
you were like a
right,
broth gravy guy.
exactly.
No, that's terrible. But like, yeah, a little thicker. Fucking, there's nothing wrong with that. A little thick gravy.
I enjoy it.
Yeah,
I do too.
I don't think it's a side.
No, I don't think it is either.
That's somebody trying to like fill the table and just being lazy.
Semantics. Like, yeah, like,
Yeah.
what a fucking like. Oh,
Like, no, you don't have enough.
yeah, I'm not sure how gravy's made.
You don't have a
But-
gravy
but-
platter. You
but
have a gravy boat.
I'll tell you what. If you make killer gravy and that was all you brought, you would end up being like that dude.
Dude,
Thanks.
Right.
I used to love my grandma's gravy on my mom's side, and my mom hated that I loved it because it was out of the can or out of the jar.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
like, I never knew it. I was like, this shit's fire, dude. Like,
yeah.
everything, it's all instant. I'm like, dude, why you hate on it? She has a nice gravy. Yours is a little,
Like Heinz
Yeah,
made
a
right.
little watery, if we're being honest.
There's definitely some hating going on there. If she had to tell you it was
Oh,
instant.
big time, dude. If my mom hears me,
She
like,
was
my mom could cook her dick off. She makes a nice gravy.
But to make gravy-
when I was young and white trash, I liked to can gravy.
But to make gravy, literally, it's like a long process. Like,
Oh, dude, like
it's
the
not
stock
over,
and all kinds
yeah,
of
you
shit.
gotta like boil shit and then thicken it. Like it ain't no joke. So for you to like the can and she's doing all the hard
Yeah.
work.
yeah, no,
I'd
I
have
get
been
it.
like,
But I
"Fuck
also
you
was
too."
like fucking 8, so.
Well, that's fine. She just called you out.
But,
what are you gonna do?
Dude, cooking a Thanksgiving dinner was like a fucking nightmare. I
Mm.
wouldn't want no parts of that. For like people that eat, like, how long does it take to eat? 20 minutes?
Yeah.
Like, all right,
Yeah, yeah.
that was
It take-
good.
it
Thanks.
takes a day and a
Let me
half
go
to
smoke
prepare
this.
it.
Let me go
Yeah.
smoke this joint outside and come back in.
And then crush the leftovers.
Well, that's like last year. My lady decided to have it at our house, and like she
Did it
prepared.
suck?
No, well, for her it did, because like I went and played turkey bowl in the morning, came back, me and her dad hung out and watched football, and then like they just got dinner ready, and I could see like then I started.
She's
participating-
exhausted.
I had to participate with like getting everyone drinks because I felt bad because she was just like turkey and fucking Matt. She like, this is just too much, and I'm like, all right, calm down, we'll get this together, you know.
Could have just got Boston Market and called it a fucking day.
That's what we used to do at like I would when I hung out with my dad. Obviously, my parents are separated, so I go to my mom's later. But in the morning, like say noon, we do the Boston Market thing, which was fire.
Yeah,
It
It really
is.
was
That-
fucking
that-
good.
It really
yeah.
is
that's
good.
good gravy.
Yeah.
Boston, like, there's a couple Boston Markets left, but like, it was not that it was too good. It was just like too much. Like, dude, I can't grab lunch and eat like a whole fucking piece of chicken.
yeah, I
and
can't get a
mashed
half a
potatoes.
chicken at fucking
Yeah, like,
noon.
yeah.
Right, you get the mashed
I still
and
got
corn
shit-
mixed together.
Yeah,
You
I
wanna
still
take
got
a
shit
nap.
to
No,
do.
no,
Right.
Thanksgiving, yeah, but not like on a Tuesday.
Have you
What,
ever,
did you have to carve the turkey? Like, I'm so intimidated by I don't want to have a family because I don't want to carve turkey one day.
No, this dude was there. It was like her aunt's boyfriend, Sarge. He had the knife.
He knew it.
He brought that knife.
I don't like
Did he
that.
pull-
I don't
wait,
like that move
wait,
at all.
Did he pull it out of his belt?
Well, he always carves the turkey, and this was like the first year, and they were like, "Oh, Sarge is going to carve the turkey," and I'm like, "Good." 'cause
Wait, but yeah, I mean, I would let Sarge do it too because I'm intimidated by it. So
I don't even know the
I don't
guy.
know where to
I'm
start.
already
Guy named
intimidated.
Sarge.
But for him to bring his own cutlery and fucking be like, dude, I'm gonna carve your turkey in your house, like, take it easy,
Whoa, whoa,
Sarge.
whoa, whoa! He takes it seriously.
You're saying
obviously.
Z-Bird got punked on
I'm just
Thanksgiving
saying,
in his
like,
own house?
Sarge is just rolling in, fucking.
I disagree.
like, this is my turkey,
I
little
think
fella.
Sarge is invested in it, dude. You know what I mean?
dude, it meant a lot to Sarge to cut the turkey. He's an older dude. I'm like, let Sarge. I never even wanted to cut. I don't know how.
No,
to
I don't
do
want
it.
to. I don't want to cut a turkey either. I'm
So
just saying,
stress off
if I know
me.
another dude just rolling in my crib with his own knife, like, dude, this turkey, I'm the one that
No,
carved
here-
it.
Did he use it to castrate you, Z-Bird?
Some
here-
dude that comes in
let
your
me
house.
set
What a pussy!
This isn't some. Fuck you, Sarge. Don't ever touch my fucking turkey again, motherfucker.
I'm gonna stab you with that fucking knife, Sarge.
Anyone that comes in your house with a knife, yeah, they can do whatever the fuck they want.
Not this year, Sarge.
So let's hear, like, how did this? I want to hear from start to finish how this happened, how you got this punked.
So they made the meal. I went to, I went to the turkey bowl, came back, everyone's hanging out. You know what I mean? Like they're getting ready, getting everything ready. And I'm just like looking at Addie like, who's carving a turkey? And you're like,
Were you nervous about it, like leading up to
Yeah,
it? I would have been too.
because I'd never carved a turkey, so I'm like, I mean, well, Sarge is just gonna do it. I mean, he got that knife and everything. Let him do it. I'm like, all
See
right.
that's where I've been like, whoa. I would be like, oh, okay. Until I heard Sarge brought us out, and I'm like, whoa.
Well, I think
Sarge just showed off, assuming he was gonna cut this turkey.
No, I shouldn't say it like that because Sarge brought the knife over and I went over to Sarge like, did you want to cut the turkey? He was like, yeah, I will. I was like, didn't you cut it like every year? He's like, yeah. So I'm like, yeah, just cut it. I don't know how to cut the turkey.
You spending Thanksgiving with Sarge this year?
No, fuck no.
Never again.
Never again, dude.
Oh man.
Nah, Sarge is a
Dude,
good
I
dude.
get what I get what you're saying with that because, like, dude, my closet collapsed. So I got a closet. I put a bunch of cheap shelving in. Johanna put like 5,000 pounds. Dude, but boom! Thank God no kids were in there. Everything is like just broke.
What was in there? Dishes or like
No, my closet.
closet?
Clothes. I
Yeah,
5,000 pounds worth of clothes.
Yeah, just
that I never wear.
hoodies upon coats
Oh, yeah.
upon fucking.
It's just
Mad dreams.
So
dude,
she's
bro.
like, Jamie Cafeo's husband, Gucci. She's like, he's such like a carpenter. Blah blah blah. I'm gonna have him come in and do like,
Gucci.
yeah. Well,
Well, he is not.
I don't know. Johanna's like so impressed with all his shit, and like I'm
When-
starting to get mad at her
Wait,
like
was
bringing
this
it
like
up.
recently?
This is like within a week that my closet collapsed.
Listen,
And all my shit's still laying.
I've worked with Gucci in fucking in labor situations. He is not a great carpenter. Did you let Gucci build you a closet?
Listen,
He's in the middle of it.
This is worse than Sarge.
Gucci's my Sarge. Yeah, she's like trying to like get him to do an estimate to do my closet. I'm like, how you gonna have another dude come in my house and just do shit?
I don't want to slander Gucci if he started a closet building business and shit all over it, but I've seen him work before, and it's not top tier work.
Johanna's impressed. Maybe she's easy to please.
Maybe he picked up a few skills.
I need to see pictures of
It's
this
been about
closet.
three years since we worked together, but like, don't be surprised if you just got like a 2x8 running across your fucking
right in the middle.
Yeah.
Like, I put a divider.
yeah, just one little fucking
Here's
like,
your
footer
pant-
running across your closet.
Like I put the pants on this side and the shirts on this side. Problem solved.
What else do you want?
Yeah.
But yeah, like, dude, you invite another guy into your house to like,
Yeah.
fucking,
To
you know,
do man shit.
It's
right.
emasculating. It's emasculating.
Yeah, that's okay with me, dude.
That's why I just do everything myself and fuck everything.
Because if I start to do shit on my own, it's gonna take forever.
right.
Well,
But
that's
at
what
least
I
I
do.
would rather
It's gonna
one of
be
my
uneven.
boys come over to help instead of like Johanna going out.
Yeah.
Wait,
Outsourcing it.
Yeah.
Wait, listen. So when I first moved into my house, I like not redid, but I worked on my living room, and I never finished. I've redone my living room since I've never finished it the first time.
Just
You
like
know?
let's
Yeah.
scrap this and start over.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right, dude. Like, you know what? The statute of limitations is up.
Wait, so did Gooch come over and give you an estimate, or did you nix
No.
it?
No.
No, you're gonna build your own closet.
Yeah, right, dude. He put that
Yeah, I'm
closet
gonna
up already, dude.
Does Gucci have like a like this? We should probably have this conversation off the podcast. 'Cause now I'm like genuinely interested. in what
Gucci's
kind of,
like in the carpenters union.
I know
now.
he is. He sends me fucking Snapchats of him fucking pushing a broom doing nothing.
Supposedly he's hooking up his house nice, and Johanna like thinks he's like Mike Holmes from that fucking TV show. I don't know.
Homes on
Homes
homes.
on homes, dude. Everything that's fucked up in the house, Johanna's like,
Gucci can fix it.
Gucci can fix it. Yeah, everything.
Oh fuck, that's funny.
Garbage disposal break. Better call Gucci.
Yeah.
This door isn't sliding. Better call Gucci.
That's actually a pretty good commercial.
Yeah. Remember that
that's
Gucci.
fucking
If
funny.
you ever need
Yeah,
advertising,
have Gucci take the fucking garbage out.
Gucci get in a fucking bathroom.
Oh man, that's fucking great news. Well, let's fucking take a break and let's do this draft after this break. We're
Yep.
gonna do a little turkey draft.
We're going to take a quick commercial break and be right back with more of Greenfield's Finest Podcast. Are you in the market right now for buying a house? Maybe in the market for selling a house? Have you heard about Carlson & Associates Real Estate Services? If you haven't, maybe you should check them out. They're located right here locally in Pittsburgh at 106 South 18th Street in Southside. A lot of people think that they only service the Southside, but that's not true. They handle all the Pittsburgh area, and they also handle property management too. So if you're looking for a good real estate company that's locally owned and locally ran, call Carlson & Associates Real Estate Services at 412-431-1718. That's 412-431-1718. And tell them Z-Bird sent you. Hey, what's going on, everybody? If you're like me, we got the same thing in common. We're going to die. I don't want to leave my loved ones with a bunch of bills and debt, and then all they do is talk shit about me when I'm dead. I needed to make sure I had life insurance. Make sure you call Roman Financial Group and Carmen Mercurio at 412-862-5511. Carmen will get you all set up so your family doesn't hate you when you die. Hey, what's going on, everybody? I don't know if you've ever had a problem like me, but if you've ever stuck your dick in the light socket, you're probably going to need an electrician. Well, good thing Greenfield's Finest Podcast has Plug Electric as our official electricians of the Greenfield Finest Podcast. If you're looking for a good electrician, contact Plug Electric. Ask for Vance Hall, phone number 412-298-6770. That's 412-298-6770. And stop sticking your dick in the light socket. Hey, if you're looking for a fun night out in the South Side and you don't want to get punched in the face, check out Finn McCool's at 1501 Carson Street. Go there, have a good time, and don't get punched in the face. Finn McCool's, 1501 Carson Street, and tell them Z-Bird sent you. Oh, man, I don't know if you guys have ever felt like this, but I woke up this morning, and my toilet's running. I can't get it to stop running. My water bill last month was double. I didn't know what to do. Thank goodness for Niscatch Plumbing. I called them, they were there right away and took care of the problem, and it didn't cost me hardly anything. They're registered master plumbers and fully insured. That's Niscatch Plumbing. Phone number 412-337-4047. 412-337-4047. Thank you, Niscatch Plumbing. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Greenfield's Finest Podcast. And one of the favorite things our listeners like is drafts. Before we get to the draft, though, Shuley and Rosar are going to kick back on some of that Espolon. The official tequila of the Greenfield's Finest Podcast. Moneyline, what do you got for us this week?
I mean, it's the Thanksgiving fucking Greenfield's Finest Podcast fucking bonanza.
It's off the hook in here.
We did the Halloween bonanza, but it was easy to find a lot of Halloween shit to talk about. Thanksgiving, not so much. But we wrestled up a few things. I think we'll do a draft.
All right.
Everybody likes a nice draft. So we're going to do 2 sides and then 1 dinner guest, dead or alive.
I like it.
So 2 sides. We're not going to talk about turkey. Turkey is what it is. I like turkey. Fucking
Z-Bird hates it.
you're not a turkey guy?
I don't hate it, but I mean,
You're there for the sides?
Not
Yeah.
when other people cut it.
yeah, no one's Sarge. Ruined it for life for me.
I think I actually like turkey more than most, but yeah, I mean, we don't get to fucking pick turkey. So we'll do 2 sides. And then 1 dinner guest, dead or alive. John always gets the benefit for where he sits at. So, Johnny, you could go first.
I'm going mashed potatoes. Just clear that off the board.
Yeah, that's
My
it.
grandmothers are the best of all time.
Mashed potatoes are good.
Oh, and then we got to clarify something. Gravy is not a side. So we talked
that was
about,
the precursor to this.
we talked about that on
Yeah,
air. That
yeah.
wasn't off air. Yeah, so gravy's not a side.
No.
So fucking you get
Gravy's automatically
mashed
there.
potatoes, you get the works, you get the butter and the
Anything
fucking
you have as a side, you can put gravy on it.
right all over your
Okay.
dick,
Oh, yeah.
all over Greg Norman's huge dick.
Huge.
That's your nice meat whistle.
Oh, I mean, Greg Norman just fucking.
Well, he's like-
he just dropped on the world that he has a fucking hammer.
He's
casually
an old
watching
guy,
his
though.
dog.
And a 6-pack.
Dude,
He shredded it
he's
with a huge
shredded.
meat hook.
He's getting so much coos.
So much.
Dude,
food.
it's almost so big. It doesn't. It looks fake, but it's
He
I don't
had
think
to
it
have
is.
like.
I'm not saying it is either, but
He
like,
had to have a semi-automatic, like maybe his
Oh, it was
shorts
definitely.
were rubbing
It was
on him
definitely.
or
It was
something.
definitely a semi. But it was. If you guys don't look, Google Greg Norman's dick. It's fucking.
dude, he might have
fantastic.
took like a Cialis.
I
It was
think-
starting to kick in.
I think
We'll
he was on
post-
a cruise. He took his dog for a walk real quick.
We the funny thing is we were just talking about dicks and then Greg Norman maybe he listens. He's like, you dudes want to see a dick? I'll show you. One.
Yeah, you call that a dick?
All right, we took that took a weird turn from mashed potatoes to Greg Norman's dick. But John got mashed potatoes round 1. Surely, who you got?
Dude, I'm gonna go with stuffing. Obviously,
Stuffing.
What do you like in your stuffing? What kind of
you know what? I mean, I like homemade stuffing, but I'll fuck with stovetop.
Stovetop?
You know what I
Okay.
mean? I'll go down the stovetop road. You know? It
Yeah.
ain't bad.
What's your mom making tonight? Stovetop.
Yeah, Billy, what's your mom making? Stovetop. Like, yes.
Do you cook Thanksgiving dinner yourself?
Fuck no, my grandma does. Bro.
Does she cook it in the ass of the bird or like fucking
Oh
the
yeah,
stuffing?
she's old school. She doesn't
He
even
stuffs that
she
fucking
sits
bird?
there and like breaks the bread up by hand.
Oh yeah.
And then, like, you know, that's her thing, dude. You know, smokes a couple Pall Malls. Maybe you get an ash or two. Big
Some
deal.
Some salt and pepper.
Yeah, fucking right, dude.
All right, Z-Bird, what do you got?
I'm going with green bean casserole.
Jesus
Oh, that was a good one. That was I like the green bean casserole. It cleans you out,
I like it too.
you know.
I'm not a big mushroom guy, but I do take a little.
Yeah.
I do like the casserole. It's good stuff. I'm gonna go with. fuck, man, there's not that many fucking signs out there now. And I'm like thinking, I'm gonna go with cream corn. Big cream corn guy.
Yuck.
Yeah.
I feel like it's made up, Jack. I don't
You really like
really
cream corn?
Yeah, like the casserole cream corn, like fucking.
Are you talking like
corn
the
casserole?
bread?
Yeah, the corn.
Yeah.
No, not the bread, but like it's
corn
all in a dish
casserole.
and it's like a corn casserole. It's fucking fire.
That is fire. Corn casserole, yeah.
Is this baked?
Cream
Yeah, it's
corn
baked.
is like the shit in the
Okay.
soup.
Oh
That's
yeah,
what I was
that-
thinking.
yeah,
of
that,
porridge over
no,
here.
yeah, no, that's gross. Like the fucking, like
Corn casserole.
yeah, the fucking corn casserole. That's
All right.
fucking. That
We'll
shit's
let you
good
slide
stuff.
on that one.
Cream of corn. Officially cream of corn.
All right, John, go ahead, buddy.
I'm going with the cranberry slices. The old.
Yuck.
Straight out of the fucking
With the metal fucking like.
I don't know what the hell they
imprint
come
on
out of,
it.
but yeah, out of the can.
out of the can,
Cranberry
fucking, the
sauce.
ocean spray, fucking
Yep.
jam,
So terrible.
Mhm.
So
That's what I
terrible.
like.
just eating fucking raspberry jelly.
Oh, that's terrible. That's so awful.
You don't like a homemade cranberry sauce?
You got to go out straight out the can.
Whatever the hell is on the table, unless my grandmother shapes it like a can, then slices it, then it's out of the can.
I don't like. I don't know if I like that because I've never tried it because I don't like the visual of it. But I'll do like a homemade cranberry sauce, fucking. But like the slices, it weirds me out.
You just cut it. It's
It's
easy.
just like I don't know. Oh, maybe it's the way my family used to cut it. It was all like thick and weird looking.
I like the thick.
Like Jello.
Yeah, seriously,
Yeah.
it looked like
That's
Jello.
exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's what you get
It's
into.
delicious. Mhm.
Wait, so when you eat the cranberry sauce, do you like mash it up
Yeah,
with
No.
everything?
I do. I mix.
My
I mix
wife,
it in.
dude.
Not at everything.
OMG, dude. The
She
sickest
just
shit.
like she's eating a peanut butter
it's
and jelly.
Like just blend that
No,
motherfucker up.
She blends the whole dish together. I do that too.
Oh, yuck.
Well, you gotta
This
get-
is
you gotta
so
get
good.
Surely can't let his food touch.
No, no.
You got to get your corn and mashed potatoes
Yeah, I
together.
quarantine
Everybody
that
does
shit.
that.
Do you eat your corn and mashed potatoes
No, I
together?
do go, corn mashed potatoes gravy. You could do that. You know, even a little slab of turkey in there. The cranberry sauce is a fruit. It is not meant to be anywhere near.
No,
You can
you
eat some
can-
cranberry with your turkey.
Yeah, a little.
With your
Mix,
turkey.
not every bite, but you definitely mix it in a couple bite or like a bite or two.
Not I, my friend.
No.
That's gross.
Well, what's your side, Dan?
I mean, honestly, you know what? I like a good old fashioned, just like the whole green beans and butter with like salt and pepper.
Like a casserole.
No, asshole, that has cream and mushroom soup in it.
Nah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? Just like fucking regular, like steamed fucking green beans.
I got you.
It's like a
dude,
nice
you know?
little green bean, huh?
Yeah, yeah. Mix
So kind
that.
of like what Mike likes, except the dumbed down version. We get it.
Surely.
Dude, when I said like two sides, I thought this would be easy. Like, there's not that many sides that I'm
all
fucking
right,
There's a
assholes,
side-
let's hear
there's
your
a- there's a
fucking
I feel
side-
like we're missing something.
I don't know the name of this one. It's got like cornflakes on it and pineapple. I don't know what the hell it is. But I
like-
never eat it.
I think I.
Funeral potatoes.
What's that?
It's them cheesy potatoes.
Oh, okay.
So you're listening to Funeral Potato? You listen to Mark Madden today,
But that's
didn't
not
you?
what I was picking. But that was one. I mean, I was gonna say one. That you weren't gonna pick this one. I would say the rolls. That's my. Favorite.
Dude, I
Yeah.
swear to
Dinner
God, I
roll,
was gonna
that's
say
really-
rolls.
That's actually a top 10, dude. Dinner
Yeah,
rolls.
That's
rolls.
my favorite thing.
Yeah, rolls are a major thing.
Do you butter it up?
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
Fuck
butter
yeah.
on.
Dip a
Real
little-
butter, dude. I that's no margarine in my house, dude. You're not killing me at a young age, dude.
You're not a margarine guy?
No way, dude.
I can't believe it's not butter.
It's one molecule away from being plastic, dude. I don't want none. I put enough.
What's
harmful
margarine?
parts-
Like,
Yeah.
I don't even know what
Margarine's like fake butter.
Well, I know what that is, but like what like
The
when you go and buy like I've never seen like just a tub of something that says margarine.
It says blue bonnet.
It'll
That's
say
margarine.
spread.
Spread. It'll say It'll say
So you just do some hard ass butter?
no. We let it soften up. You know, we've got the little dish that the butter.
The butter
sits
dish.
in,
Rose does that too. She got a
and
butter
it's nice
dish.
and soft.
Dude,
If you-
there's nothing worse than getting one out of the fridge and it's just
It just shreds your bread.
it just
up,
rips your
dude.
bread apart.
Yeah.
Then you try to put it in the microwave and it liquefies and it's just
You burn your tongue, and then you're like, "Fuck this! I should have ate the mashed potatoes."
But one thing about margarine, they said, like, if you took margarine, set it outside, the bugs won't even go near it.
Yeah, that means it's not good for you.
It's not good
Yeah,
for you.
that can't be good.
No.
Cannot
talk
be
me
good.
out of it.
Davis did that experiment with me when we were in the 6th grade.
It worked?
Yeah.
No bugs for real?
No.
That's gross.
That's a weird move in 6th grade.
Well, we learned it in science
They were
because they were telling
scientists.
us about
I mean, Davis was a
Mr.
scholar.
Mr.
So.
Harvey told you about that and you went and tried it out?
no Miss Werner. She goes, oh my God. She was like, I can't believe you don't eat butter. And Jason was like, I eat butter. And she was like, did you ever eat margarine? And he was like, Yeah, I got margarine at my house too. She said, put it outside. The bugs won't eat it. He was like, Stinkenstein, come down, like, see if this works. So he unwrapped it, and his dad came out like, Tracy, what the fuck is there butter sitting for in the front? I just stepped in this shit. he was like, it's a science experiment for school. Dad, I said, you're a fucking moron. He said, I pay all that money a year to step in butter, you fucking idiot.
You're putting my groceries out on the front porch.
It costs 99 cents.
I'm going to go, with a candied yam.
Yeah, Jack,
I mean,
you might have just stole the whole draft with that one.
Was
It
a
made
nice
up for that
comeback.
last
With the
fucking
marshmallow.
With the marshmallow, it was on top. I'm not a huge marshmallow guy, to be honest with you, but if they're cooked like that, mixed in all hot and
pick. Not a
good
candy
stuff.
yam kind of guy. Rosa loves that shit.
It's sweet, dude.
It's
It can be
sweet.
real.
It's almost like
I like
dessert.
it though. Yeah.
It don't do nothing for me.
So what's your plate look like? Just some steamed green beans and some turkey?
With no cranberry sauce.
Well, usually I don't eat on Thanksgiving.
He's like, my favorite side is cocaine.
Crown Royal and cocaine.
I'm gonna be drunk by the time dinner's served. So
usually I'm sleeping on the couch.
Usually I'm told to go to bed by dinner time.
yeah. I usually hit the fucking the leftovers pretty hard.
My wife gives me a good Xanax casserole, and I'm out
Yeah,
for
right. Anybody calls the next casserole?
What I heard this debate on the it was on no, I didn't hear it. It was on the internet. Is mac and cheese a Thanksgiving fucking side?
You know what?
I
I was gonna
think
say scalloped potatoes, but is that that could be in any kind
if
of
you do
side.
like a gourmet mac and cheese, like some
Right,
like,
with the breadcrumbs on it. And shit.
Yeah,
yeah,
gotta
do
be
something
baked,
fancy.
yeah.
Don't go with the Kraft. I don't think
No,
that's cheating.
that's the white trash.
I mean, my family doesn't do mac and cheese. Is anybody's?
No.
Mine
I think
doesn't.
it's more of a down south thing because fucking people were
I mean,
going
mac and cheese-
crazy.
Mac and cheese can be made to a gourmet level. You know what I mean? Like you can elevate.
What do you
that.
Italians do? Is there any spaghetti mixed in on fucking Thanksgiving? I
I
used to date an Italian
Ham.
girls. Ham.
Yeah, they
there
throw
was
the
always
Ham,
Yeah.
stuffed
There
shells.
was,
lasagna.
I would say
Yeah.
lasagna. Yeah, there's always like a manicotti.
I always
something.
liked that going over there because one, her grandma could fucking cook her dick
Well, see,
off.
I go to my
And-
my American side.
Yeah, my family
Turkey
doesn't.
and shit,
It was
yeah.
straight traditional Thanksgiving, but Italians mixed in a little.
Yeah,
a
stuffed
nice
shell,
little stuffed shell
is for
lasagna or some
every
shit like
fucking
that.
holiday you can have.
I got a funny corn story. So I was eating Thanksgiving. I was like 20 years old. My cousin Janine was there, and for some reason my Aunt Penny didn't bring a ton of corn. I don't know why. There was just a little bit of corn. So my cousin Janine,
Was it just a can?
it might have been 2 cans, but then put into the bowl, heated them. It wasn't
It
like
doesn't go as far as you think.
no. And so we go around and get the corn, and there's a little bit of corn. I'm like I think I'm the last dude, so I just fire all the corn on it. It's not that much, like 2 spoons. Boop boop. Set it on the table, and my cousin Janine's like, "Where's the corn at?" And I'm like, "I think you're looking at it. That's it." She was like, "Well, I didn't get any." And then I'm like, "I don't know what to tell you." And she told my Aunt Penny, she said, "That's my favorite part about Thanksgiving is the
It's
corn."
the canned
The
corn.
can of corn.
Walked upstairs and did not eat with us.
Good.
You know what?
I mean,
Yeah,
if you're gonna,
yeah.
good.
Yeah, we don't need you
Yeah,
here.
don't eat. If you're gonna be such a fucking weirdo like that,
Yeah.
fucking, you get how much does a can of corn cost?
99 cents.
Fucking-
Dude, you
Maybe.
can get like 2
Go down
for
Giant
fucking
Nickel
59
anytime you
cents.
want and fucking have Thanksgiving. It's your favorite part.
Dude, we-
Don't get me wrong, the corn casserole I'm talking about is fucking bomb. A can of fucking water corn?
No, you
Get
know
the
what?
fuck out of
Dude,
here.
some corn
We
with
still
some butter in it is pretty good.
I
How
know,
old was she?
She was like 20 something, but she
Too
was-
old to be an asshole like that.
Yeah, well, we still fuck with her about it every year. We got corn for you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
you
they were
get
like-
extra corn just for
Shit.
put it in her stock.
Dude, you should just dump her on her head this year. Here you go,
You should have took
you
one
fucking
kernel
cornball.
and just put it on her plate.
Yeah.
I might have done some smart ass shit. I think that's what sent her upstairs. Gave her 1 corn
What?
kernel. But I think there was other issues with the family. So
That just put the corn put her over the edge.
I think the corn. put her-
Sometimes shit will just put you over the edge and you'll snap for
It's-
fucking no
hey,
reason.
you
When
know,
I get to my
it's
gear
strong.
grinder, that's fucking. We could talk about that. But all right. So we're doing 2 sides and then 1 dinner guest that they have to come if you invite them. Johnny, who you going with?
Dude, you made it Dead or Alive.
Dead or Alive.
Which opened the doors up for so many possibilities.
Yeah,
But I'm going to say I want to bring Rodney Dangerfield
I was. Yep. That's
into
that's
my
a-
house.
fucking good one.
great one.
I think all of
man.
us are gonna pick comedians. I think.
Dude, I just want to hang out with the guy. You know what I mean?
I want to know if he was as fun as he appears to be.
I think he
has to
was.
be.
I think he
has
was.
to
I
be,
watched all the
dude.
documentaries on him, and my favorite part is when he went in for the Caddyshack, and they were like,
Dude,
you know,
Caddyshack is so fucking funny.
"It's so, dude, it's
Back to
I
school
just-
was so fucking funny.
Dude, but
Back
when
to
they
School's
they
one of my
did an
favorite,
interview with him, and they were like, "Yo, what's up, Rodney?" He chops off 3 lines of coke, and he sniffs them all, and he's like, He's like, "Who's hungry?"
Yeah, right. It's just shit like that.
I would
constantly.
hope that he would do that at like the turkey. You know what I mean? The dinner.
Yeah. You call that a turkey?
I wonder if like young people like those. I mean, Caddyshack and fucking Back to School are
That's
still on all
old.
the time.
Yeah,
Like,
but
wonder
that's
if they
old
think
for
this
us.
is even. It's old for us. That's what I mean. I wonder if they think it's funny at all. I bet they
Probably
don't.
not.
That's timeless. Dude.
That's why
That's
even saying
timeless.
that, like, I mean, I don't know who listens, but I mean,
No, our demographic definitely knows.
fits-
Yeah,
Oh yeah, we got an older demographic.
it's like 28 to 45. That's our demographic.
There you go. Yeah, that's a good one.
I swear to God, I was thinking.
What?
Roddy
That was a
Dangerfield.
good one.
Yeah, I'd hang out with him anytime. Remember in Ladybugs, he's like, all I know is I got a lot of balls, and all the soccer balls
Yeah,
fell
the
out of his
soccer- yeah.
van, dude. Great.
Ladybug's a good fucking flick too.
that is a great movie.
What Shoal, who you got?
All right, so I didn't know we were all going down the comedian thing because
Oh, we're not. You can pick whoever you want.
well, it doesn't matter because I already picked Robin Williams.
R.I.P.
All right,
Yeah, like dude, probably like the Mork and Mindy. I don't know if you ever guys watch that shit. Robin Williams is probably one of the funniest dudes.
He
Fucking
beat-
Mrs. Doubtfire.
Yeah, he beat. I mean,
Hilarious.
we're talking.
He does
even
cocaine.
from like a fucking like
big
a-
time.
Big time
entertainment aspect. Like that's a guy you want at dinner. Like,
Yeah.
he's gonna fucking dominate the dinner. Both those guys.
Oh, he's gonna tell.
He's gonna make
stories.
everybody feel comfortable.
Yeah, like your grandma's probably gonna want to fucking or whatnot. Maybe not your grandma, but like your aunt's probably gonna blow him, which is fine. That's okay. You can blow Robin Williams if you want.
Yeah, I hope you do actually.
Yeah, I want to hear the story.
Let him
Yeah.
enjoy the fucking dinner.
Uncle
He's our
Rob.
guest.
Man, look at us, 2 for 2. I mean, I think I got a decent one. Who you got?
Clint Eastwood.
Oh, I love Clint, dude.
You can't mess with Clint Eastwood.
Yeah.
right?
Clint
Clint-
Eastwood is like he's fucking funny as fuck. That one movie with
The Mule,
yeah.
the newest one.
Yeah, then what's the other one where he
Gran
lives next to
Torino.
Gran Torino?
He's
I mean,
hilarious.
Dude, no,
I don't know if that's supposed to be funny, but Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
dude. Stinky called me and was like, dude, kind of reminds me of your dad a little bit.
Dude, I like in the Mule that he directed it, and then he makes sure he gets himself like fucking
Hooked up with two chicks.
hooked
at the
up with
same
two
time.
like hot chicks
At
at the
the-
same time at 90 years old. I mean, if you direct a film, that's your right.
Is he still kicking?
He's
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And he got a young
gotta be
like,
like
he got hot
93.
daughters. He got like a hot wife. He's well aware he's Clint Eastwood. You know what I mean? He knows exactly
Fuck
who he
yeah.
is. He
Dude,
like,
you know Clint
it's like-
Eastwood's like ancestors came over on like the Mayflower.
No, I didn't know that.
I mean, that's just Clint
I
Eastwood
wouldn't be
bullshit.
surprised.
That's
That's
shit.
Wikipedia.
That's exactly what I mean. This dude, if we could change anything on
I
Wikipedia
know.
right now. But Clint Eastwood like tells people that like, yeah, dude, I'm like original American. Like, my
Yeah, I am American.
My,
yeah.
You're
my
welcome.
yeah, my, yeah.
Clint American Eastwood. That's my name.
He's
Yeah.
like, you know, Eastwood, named after me.
He's a
That's
good
me.
dinner guest.
Yeah, I'd like Clint there. I'm going to Vince Vaughn.
I like Vince Vaughn.
Vince Vaughn's funny. I think me and him could fucking dominate a dinner together. I still like half my stick is his stick, so I think fucking
You know what I watched with him in it? It's actually hilarious, dude. 4 Christmases.
Before Christmas is unbelievable.
He's
The breakup is
fucking-
fucking
the breakup
unbelievable.
is-
But for Christmas, I thought it was. I was like, Rose, like, oh, let's watch it. I'm like, you suck.
What?
And I
You've never
watched
seen it before,
No, I've seen it before, but I forgot. Like, he's a funny fucking dude.
dude? 4 Christmases is fucking legit. I mean, we're in.
He
we're
wanted to punch a dude in his face because he was banging his mom, dude. That was great. It was beautiful.
Dude, I remember when I seen the breakup, I was living in a homeless shelter in Washington, PA, and this big black dude got a pass that day. It's like he did all of his chores and he got like an option to go out, and they were like, you can do whatever you want. You can take one person. I never thought he'd pick me, but he took me, and me and him went to the movies, and we went and seen the breakup. So I'm like, all right, and it, like he was like an older dude, but his mom came, met him, bought us popcorn, bought us like drinks. We're like sitting there hanging out. This dude's probably like seriously like 250. He's just a huge dude. I'm like, this motherfucker
He's
like
cracking up.
and he puts his arm around me and like kicks back.
Oh,
And I'm
boy.
like, dude,
Nah.
I'm not like trying to get weird. but-
Oh,
no, but
Well, that's you think. He took you to a fucking rom-com.
yeah, so I was like, dude, I just like was like, I gotta take a piss. When I came back, I sat one seat over, like, fuck this dog. It ain't ending like
He was
it.
like, you want some popcorn? And, like,
Wait,
put
you're
on
trying to
his
say
lap?
it wasn't to be weird, but then when you got back, you knew you had to stay away from him by one seat.
No, it wasn't weird. Like,
But I wasn't letting it get weird.
I don't like when dudes put their arms around me. Like, I'm not.
That's
big,
most guys.
Yeah.
I don't know, Z, but we're learning a lot about you, buddy. Going on movie dates, getting punked by Sarge. But yeah, I think Vince
You
Vaughn.
didn't have to live the life I lived, fighting in homeless shelters for a fucking bowl of gruel. If you can get out one day to go to a movie with a dude who might anally rape you, that's a chance you're willing to take.
High risk, low
I
reward.
mean, yeah. Lot of squeeze, no juice, baby.
Fucking, but yeah, I think dinner with Vince Vaughn would just be funny. I think he'd be going.
Yeah,
the
he'd
whole
be a
time.
great guy to hang out with for sure.
I don't know. I probably wouldn't be able to get a wire done, so I probably end up hating him by the end of it.
Right.
But
Usually don't like people that are. What'd you say? Usually don't like people that are like yourself.
Right.
Yeah. Jack. What the fuck?
What if Vince Vaughn's a great listener?
he might be. He might be sick. I mean, how many more jokes can the guy tell? He fucking told them all.
He kills them too.
He does.
He does. He's tall too. He's like handsome tall. I
Yeah.
mean, that's his line.
Great head
handsome
of hair.
Tall. Yeah. It's receding now. It's going back. He's
Hey.
fucking.
We all are.
We all are.
Take it easy. Fucking. I mean, he's pretty. I mean, he's old these days. I mean, we're getting old.
He's probably
so, like,
50.
Yeah, but
Probably 49, 50.
Yeah.
He was in Rudy. He was a young man.
young
in
man.
Rudy.
Who's the quarterback?
Hey.
Him and John Favreau.
John Favreau and him are in like every fucking movie.
Yeah, that's where they met, Rudy.
The best
And
line.
then like fucking did swingers together and all kinds of shit.
The best line from the breakup was when he's like, "I'll get a bunch of Polacks in here
And
with
then
no
nothing new.
future."
That's a
What did
great
you say?
movie.
Like a bunch of fairies that know a couple grapples or something like
Yeah.
that. Or a bunch of
He's like,
queens.
he tricked me with his fairy dust.
It's a good fucking flick. It's a real good flick. That's like in my top 5 flicks. If I was like on an island, like I won.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
Oh, now you're pushing it.
All right, so let's
It's
go
good
over this
for
real
the
quick.
movie.
Johnny, mashed potatoes, cranberry sauce, and Rodney Dangerfield. That's pretty solid for you, John. Sholey, stuffing, plain green beans, and Robin Williams.
I didn't say plain. I said buttered. Buttered.
I knew that would wound you up. Z-Bird, green bean casserole, not to be confused with Chili's plain green beans.
He took my number 2.
Green bean casserole, then actually rolls, which is like I literally was gonna take. I love a nice roll, and then Clint Eastwood, and then me. I stumbled a little bit out the gate with the corn casserole, but it is fire.
No. You said
I
actually.
say corn.
You said
for-
cream
you
of
said
corn.
cream corn.
Well, that's
For-
like
for
I
the records.
didn't know people like just threw out like fucking water corn on fucking like Thanksgiving Day.
Nobody
Also,
does.
That's why it was such a shock.
But- you just fucking told a story where your family had water corn.
It wasn't water corn.
That
No,
was
it was regular
canned corn.
Yeah,
Butter
that's what
corn.
I mean.
Butter. You put butter on it.
No, cream corn is like there's literally
Yeah, like,
cream in the corn.
It's blended corn.
It's
Yeah,
like
regular
corn
kernel.
oatmeal.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like for like people that can't chew. You know?
No, it's just some weird it's just weird corn. They give the old people.
Candied yams, and then
Jack's doing
Vince
shots
Vaughn.
of cream corn.
So that was a pretty good draft. I think we did what we could. Dude, in my head, I just thought there was a million
not.
Thanksgiving
There's really
sides. There's
not.
really not.
I can't believe this asshole eats that fucking canned fucking cranberry
I knew
sauce.
nobody else would take that, and you guys would talk shit. That's what I
So
do like. it.
Listen, we're entertaining.
I
here,
do
John.
like
Right,
it. I'm
right.
not even gonna lie. What about salad? You guys big salad guys?
I like a nice salad.
I mean, don't get
After-
me wrong. I
My
like
family makes a good salad.
I like salad. I don't like. I eat enough salad, but fucking not on Thanksgiving, man. I don't.
I feel like after you eat all that heavy food, like a salad, like
Nah, I'll mix
top
that
it
in. I'll
off.
put the dressing on everything, the oil and vinegar.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll fuck with it at the end. It's like an end piece, you know.
Yeah.
Bookend.
I don't know why you guys do that. Eat salad at the end.
I
I'm
don't.
a
He's
fucking
real Italian. I'm
beggar.
American
Yeah.
Italian.
I know. That's why I said you guys. I was
don't know.
classifying.
What do you
fucking-
mean, you people?
Yeah.
Oh man. We're going to take a quick commercial break and be right back with more Greenfield's Finest Podcast. Hey, what's going on, everybody? When we first started Greenfield's Finest Podcast, people started asking us right away, like they wanted T-shirts, sweatshirts, hats, things like that, and we didn't know what to do. So we ended up getting a hold of Ink Division. Ink Division's a locally owned company ran by Jason Lott. Phone number 412-381-1104. Not only did Jason help us make all of our products and help ship them out, he helped come up with some of the designs too. If you're looking for anything, if you have a podcast, a music band, if you're a comedian, you got a wedding coming up or a bachelor party, you need any specialty t-shirts or any specialty merchandise made, please call Ink Division, 412-381-1104. And remember, tell them Z-Bird sent you. I don't know about you, but I ain't got time to be packing boxes and moving stuff all the way around the tri-state area. I just don't got time for it. But I gotta move. What am I supposed to do? Thank goodness I found out about Miracle Movers. Fully bonded and insured, serving the Tri-County area. And they go long and short distance. I just found out they do commercial delivery too. That's Miracle Movers at 412-419-2620. 412-419-2620. And tell them Z-Bird sent you. If you're like me, I bet you have the same opinion. Are you sick and tired of smoking hot chicks? and delicious chicken wings? Well, I know I am. So if you are too, make sure you stay away from bootleggers over in Oakland at 403 Semple Street. Because all it is delicious chicken wings, cheap drinks, and smoking hot bartenders. That's bootleggers at 403 Semple Street over in Oakland. Over and out. Me and my wife didn't know what to do. We had a gigantic tree in our backyard that we had to get cut down. I've never done anything like this before. Who was I supposed to call? Luckily, I found Greater Pitt Tree Service, a locally owned and operated company. They came out, got to work, and got it done in a safe manner, and it didn't cost me an arm and a leg. Thank you so much, Greater Pittsburgh Tree Service. And they also do free work for World War II veterans. Please call 412-884-TREE. That's 412-884-TREE. Hey, what's going on, everybody? If you're sitting down right now and you're listening to the podcast or watching the podcast, you probably want to order a pizza. And if you do, make sure you order from Capizzuto's Pizza, the official pizza that Greenfield's Finest podcast, located at 422 Greenfield Avenue, phone number 412-521-6570. Mention Greenfield's Finest podcast whenever you call. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Are you sick of your general contractor having sex with your wife? Well, I was too, and that's when I found out about Schaefer Inc. Schaefer Inc.'s primary goal is to deliver unbeatable quality for all your construction needs. They aim to firstly be a company principle-driven, and to achieve this, the importance is ethical business practices. That includes great work and not having sex with your wife. Please check out Schaefer Inc. for all your contracting needs. Give them a call at 412-915-1694. That's 412-915-1694. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Greenfield's Finest podcast. We put a little bit of information out there for you guys. We said we want to get questions from our listeners, and here's one we got from Joe Klepek. Joe said, guys,
The legend of Joe Klepek.
he shaved his head. Did you see that? Looks
I
handsome.
didn't. I might have to get back on Facebook. I'm missing some shit.
Yeah, he looks great.
Looks like Joe Rogan.
The election's over. Maybe it's safe to go back.
Yeah. Safe to jump back on.
Give it a couple more weeks.
Yeah. I was
Wait
fucking-
till my gear grinder. You might think twice.
Wait through the holidays.
Yeah. So Joe asked, he said, hey, guys, what's your favorite movie ever made in Pittsburgh? I knew mine right away.
Well, spit it.
Gung Ho.
Oh, man.
Dude, you hit that out of the park right there. That's
I
a
mean,
great
You
fucking
guys are gonna
movie.
jump down my throat. I think I acted like I've seen Gun Ho before. I've never seen it.
That's just fucking
Get him,
I,
get him out
I,
of here.
I honestly.
What have
I,
you had to do? You've been sick. You've been laid up.
Dude?
Dude, honestly, I have
That's
no.
your
I
homework.
have no idea what it even is.
So
Great
It's-
Michael Keaton at his
it's
finest.
Michael Keaton. He has to save the auto plant, goes over to Japan, convinces them to come here, make cars. Pittsburgh's going to fall apart if this doesn't work. Somehow he pulls it all together. At the very end, they're short one car, and the Chinese dude's like, I count 17,000 cars. And like everyone goes nuts, and they're hugging the Chinese. Is hugging
Dude,
America.
yeah, Michael Keane's always talking about like when he's trying to like hype his guys up about the old fucking 1982 basketball tournament where he was like,
He's like, come on.
we were
guys.
down 20 points, people left. He's like, you know what? We came back and won that game. People were like, yeah.
No, the best part of the movie is when they're moving the cars off the assembly line. He's like, squeak and like scrapes
missing
off
a
the
windshield.
and there was no fucking windshield there.
God, that's pretty funny actually. Maybe I'll check it out.
You should
Yeah.
check it
it's
out.
I'll
great.
give it-
love it.
You won't
give
be
it-
disappointed.
That'd be a good idea if we watched old movies and we reviewed them.
You know what? So coming up, I think
Are we announcement?
we're going to make an announcement.
Tom,
right
hit the
now.
horn.
There's been something in the works, and we didn't want to like.
We've
you
been
know,
super lazy about it. Let's be honest.
we've been lazy about it, but also like until I get laid off. And once I get laid off, which we're predicting to be about mid-December, me
And I get a butthole.
and Jack gets his asshole back.
It's all coming together.
It's
Yeah.
gonna come together. We're gonna start reviewing older movies. Like they're gonna be called Greenfield Finest Podcast Shorts, and it's gonna be me and Jack doing movie reviews, and we're gonna see how it goes. So keep on the lookout for that. Probably about mid-December, our first one's gonna come on. We're not gonna tell you what movie it is first, but we already have one in mind. So,
That's called
gonna
a
go-
teaser.
yeah. So what do you guys like Pittsburgh movies?
Oh man, me honestly, what's that one that was? It's actually pretty recent. What is out of the furnace or
She's out of my league.
no?
No, dude.
Out of the Furnace?
Out of the Furnace is a Pittsburgh. Yeah,
that's the one I'm talking about.
Yeah, it was down. They filmed it down.
You just stealing John's shit, dude.
I didn't see, you said out of.
Yeah, I
Out of
thought
the
you were. I
Furnace.
thought you were going there too.
That's actually a great movie too. But yeah,
good
I have
flick.
no idea what the hell Out of the Furnace is.
Neither do I.
It came out a few. It came
It's
out.
like Coal Miner's Daughter.
It's down. What's the fucking
it's in
old
Braddock. It's at the old.
E.T.
Carrie
Plant.
Furnace?
Plant.
It's down here at
Yeah.
the old ET plant.
I think it's
They
down in
was
Old Carrie
smoking
Furnace, right?
asbestos.
Where they have like the raves and
Yeah,
shit
that's
like
what
that.
it was. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's down on the Kerry Trail.
Yeah, it's not a bad flick.
Were you gonna say that was all it?
No, yeah, she's out of my league. Probably, what, dude? That's
That's a
like
good
for
flick.
me. That might be like a top. I don't know why. That
It's a
fucking movie
good flick.
cracks
I
me
mean, it's
up.
not on the breakup level, but it's a good ass rom com.
I had a big love affair with it for like a year where I just
The-
like couldn't stop watching it.
His body,
that
his
chick is
body
hot.
was yeah, but his body was the funniest dude. The dude with like the
fro,
curly
yeah.
Uncle
hair.
TJ.
Yeah, he's a pretty funny guy.
But yeah, they showed like Pittsburgh a lot. You know,
Penguins.
the South Side. They were in South Side. They had a place in South Side.
It was a ton of Pittsburghers. Like they didn't really go anywhere else. It seemed like.
right.
Market. They hooked up Market Square and had that restaurant Market Square.
Looks
That looks
sweet.
sick as fuck. Like I'm surprised someone didn't.
To
like,
where you wish Market Square was like,
Yeah.
like that French restaurant.
Instead
It's
of all
not
the,
there.
Instead of all the homeless people fucking pulling their dicks
fighting
out.
over heroin battle.
Yeah.
The heroin battle's done
And dude's just preaching in the middle of the square.
with a boombox.
Wait, did
and
you guys
Bibles.
have this already
Looks-
planned? 'Cause
looks
I
more
didn't
like the 5
think of
points.
Any of these things?
No,
I just made
it was just a question
up.
from listener.
Oh, you just made it up. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Well, no, I read it off Facebook. Remember, I put questions for listeners.
What was it called? Behind the Furnace.
Yeah, behind the furnace.
I know what you're talking about. I've seen it. It's a decent
Thanks,
flick.
Jack. I
No,
appreciate it.
I'm gonna check. It
I hope
out.
your butthole
Yeah.
works out.
Thanks, man. It's fun. Me too.
What do you call money line?
So I'm gonna go with Warrior, where the two brothers fight each
Oh,
other.
that's a good fuck.
If you don't cry during that movie, you are a fucking piece of shit. You guys know what I'm talking about?
I've not
It's
a
the best-
fucking
it's
Tom
clue.
Hardy fights his brother, who's a teacher at North Hills High School. They go to fucking.
Not a
it's
clue.
like a big UFC.
It's a
tournament.
UFC tournament. They go fight. They don't know they're entering. They end up
This is a
fighting.
newer movie.
No, I mean it's new.
About
Like, what's
5
it-
years old.
5 or 6 years old.
See, I don't watch
Have you never
anything
seen
past
this?
99.
Yeah.
They go down to like Jersey Shore or some shit, or
Battle on the beach.
yeah, with Atlantic City,
Yeah.
and fight each other. Dad's an alcoholic.
Nick
Fuck.
Nolte.
Nick Nolte, yeah.
I missed it.
You would love
Dude,
this.
I
Risotto.
love Nolan.
Yeah, I never seen this.
It's a
flick.
fucking tear. It's an unbelievable movie.
Maybe Nolte, one of his best movies, and I'm not.
Literally, yeah, like the whole flick's fucking good.
All right,
It sounds
wait.
corny because it's fucking UFC
Can I
brothers
redo
fighting.
mine?
Yeah, go ahead.
Striking distance.
I
That's
can't
a
believe
good-
nobody said that. Yeah.
You threw me on the spot.
So Warrior by far, I think, and then I just figured Adventureland. Terrible movie. But
Gino was in it.
But Gino
Right.
DeSilvio's in it, and he's from Greenfield, so
I-
I figured throw him an honorable mention here.
I kind of like that. That was like one of the movies that I could zone out and watch. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean Ryan Reynolds in it. It was a big flick. I don't know. It's just not that fucking.
Yeah.
It's not that great. That dude that was in Social.
He plays Mark Zuckerberg.
He plays Mark Zuckerberg.
He's annoying
Yeah.
as fuck.
He's annoying, but he was in it. He's like
What-
a pretty big star
What's
right
it called?
What?
Adventureland. It's fucking. It's a whole movie filmed in fucking.
now. At Kennywood about
yeah.
like people working over the summer.
Yeah, but Gino,
Somehow Ryan Reynolds is working at fucking Kennywood, which would never
He's the
happen.
he's the
repairman.
handyman. Yeah.
All right, he's fixing all the machines, all the.
All the rides.
Rides.
What's her name? Lisa. The one chick dancing, Lisa, who always dances by.
Yeah.
I had a little thing for her.
Did you?
Yeah.
Good for you, buddy. All right, let's fucking grind some gears.
Oh, dude. They're getting grinded.
Gear grinder time.
Who wants to go first?
What isn't Gear Grinder sponsored by someone, or is that?
Gear Grinder, sponsored by Manscaped and the Lawnmower 3.0. Don't forget to use promotional code GFP when ordering from manscaped.com. You'll save 20% on your whole entire order and get free shipping. There's no reason not to use it. GFP, manscaped.com, save 20% and free shipping.
Dude, so I finally broke that out. Fucking trim my shelf since I've been in the hospital and everything. Like fucking, my mobility wasn't all there, so trimming my shelf wasn't on the top of my list. I broke that bad boy out,
You feel like Greg Norman.
dude. I got some.
You cleaning up the bungalow.
Yeah,
Getting
cleaning
ready
it
for
How long are we
action.
talking, Jack?
Getting ready
Couple
for
months.
action.
Couple months.
Oh.
It was
That's
it
not.
was a lot of shelf to clean.
But it handled it, right?
It handled it like a champ, dude. It was unbelievable.
Never bit your nads.
Never bit my nads. Fucking threw on a little bit of that ball cream.
That ball cream makes your balls smell really fucking good,
Yeah,
dude.
they were like shiny. I'll take that.
Now when you did it, did you just cut out like that diamond, or did you go? I mean, it's kind of weird when you have like a newborn baby dick, or
And
then
you're hairy
and your
everywhere
hairy
else.
chest and belly and
Well, my
everything.
hairy chest and belly's still there. Yeah, but like
You just got the diamond out,
yeah, I just trim. Yeah, I'm gonna trim the shelf.
right? right.
You
You got the hairy legs and
You didn't
yeah.
go bare skin. You just
Yeah, I mean, I don't
clean
shave.
it
I don't
up.
shave my fucking legs or my arms.
I mean, you don't fade it in a little bit so it doesn't look strange.
I fade
I
it.
mean,
I
hit,
fade it.
yeah, I hit my inner thigh. There's probably a hard stop about 4 inches down my inner thigh.
Yeah, like after the first
I mean, after
day,
that, who
it
sees
looks
that?
weird. Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I can't. I'm not fucking going.
The
over
one
there.
time
don't
I
have that
trimmed
time.
myself up, Rose was like, "What the?" I'm like, "Let it grow in. It'll be fine."
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's like any other haircut. It needs a day or two.
Yeah.
Yeah, who's gonna get the gear grinders kicked off?
Johnny loves grinding gears.
Oh, man. All right. Well, I work outside a lot, so
Getting cold.
it's getting cold, which is fine. But the people I hate most are weathermen because they have zero idea what the weather's going to be.
What an easy job.
What an easy job, and you can suck at it. Because dudes were texting about golfing Wednesday, and I had to work. And they're like, "Man, it's gonna be beautiful. Who wants to golf?" Nobody could. But Wednesday, I go to work. I'm like, "Fuck, it's gonna be 60 and beautiful." It's fucking rained, like late,
All day.
almost all fucking day, and it
Yeah.
was gray and overcast. So how do you like from Friday though? It was looking good. And then Saturday morning, I didn't watch Saturday morning. You wake up and they're like, "Yeah, we're gonna get a little bit of rain."
Well, when, John?
No,
Yeah,
no,
man.
dude. I watched Saturday morning.
Okay,
they're
I mean,
like,
with all the technology, they can't figure that out. They get paid.
Apparently
I
not.
watched Saturday morning. They're like, by 9 or 10 o'clock, all the storms or all the rain showers will be out of here. And motherfucker, it rained.
It didn't start till 9 or
all
10 o'clock.
day,
Yeah.
dude.
It
rained
It changes
all day.
hourly. Like if you check your phone, the weather, which I do a lot, and so
Dude,
does
why-
Mike.
why-
And so you do too, surely. Like, dude, the shit will change hourly. Like, how could like you be so far off though? Like, what is
Well, you just said it changes hourly. How are you going to predict something that changes hourly?
Well, then don't tell me you're fucking.
Let's say I
100%
don't
right.
know.
Well, that's not.
How
Well,
about
you know
that?
what? Hey, the sun's gonna come up.
I don't know. Poor weatherman, man. I'm
Fuck
I'm on,
them. They
I'm
get
on
paid
Team
for
Wayland.
being wrong all the time.
I'm just taking the other side, fellas.
I
I'm
know.
just trying to
Hey,
get-
listen.
trying to get you on a little
It's
You
wound
friends
up.
with Scott Harbaugh on Twitter? Because he'll respond if you like holler at him. Like,
Jeff Rosello will spawn that fucking weirdo.
That's a sweet.
he got
gig if
yeah,
you
he
can
got.
He got nixed, didn't he?
Why did he get canned? He banged somebody,
You
didn't he?
know, I
That,
think
that's
Rosello
somebody's
was getting a little
wife.
creepy.
Was he?
Allegedly. No, I just made that up. I have no idea.
No. You should have went with
He
it.
did get. Well, next thing I know, I got Rosello fucking DMing me. I'll fucking fight Rosello if he wants to fight. Put that out
He
there.
can come on the show if he wants to and defend
Yeah, we'll
himself.
be the
It was
undercard.
a fight.
We'll fucking be the undercard for fucking Tyson, fucking Roy Jones.
Oh fuck yeah, it'll be.
Who has
TL.
better hair,
TL.
you or Rosella?
Well,
What's
I
your
guess-
gear grinder, Shuley?
Well, we might as well throw it to me now that you fucking
Okay, go ahead.
you threw that jab at me. I actually have two. Well, we'll do the hair first. My hair is falling out rapidly, and I don't know what to do about it. It didn't make any sense the past 4 days. Like I'm fucking pulling out like literally when I go like this. There's fucking. It's not. Look, there you go. There's one right there, and I barely touched it. Fucking. I didn't know what was going on. I thought maybe I was eating something. I googled like, does weed make your hair fall out? Does caffeine make your hair fall out? Because that's the two things.
This meth.
It's
Yeah.
in your system.
Yeah, weed and caffeine is pretty much what I go to, and fucking both came up with a no. So I was like, can surgery make your hair fall out? And then as soon as I clicked on, it said that anything in between 2 or 3 months, your hair will start to thin rapidly, but it won't grow. It won't go to like excessive like bald spots, and it's supposed to come back. I don't know when this thing's gonna slow down, but it needs to fucking now because I'm fucking I have a haircut appointment and I'm on the fence tomorrow. Do I get my normal haircut or I just take it back down to my Jerry McNamara fucking haircut, just like the crew cut back in the day,
Yeah.
and just see what comes back? Because like waking up every morning with like fucking 200 hairs on your fucking pillow
So what are you
isn't
gonna
a
get?
great way to start your
You're gonna
day.
get the even Steven.
Pretty much, yeah. So, but I mean, I don't think it looks bad now, but
Nah, don't. Nah.
Don't sell yourself short.
Yeah,
Jack.
I wouldn't get the. Yeah, I
You
would
just
get
let it-
trimmed
Don't
up.
get discouraged,
let it
pal.
go. But it's dude, I'm telling you, waking up every morning with fucking just hair everywhere is fucking
It
weird.
sucks, man. I know.
Motherfucker, you woke up without a butthole.
Yeah, but I'm like past that right now.
Yeah, he's over that.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
another hump. This is another hurdle.
That's what I mean. It's such fucking bullshit. Like I get sick. I'm in the hospital forever. Then I got to wear this stupid fucking shit bag forever.
You're a
and
strong guy,
And
Jack.
then
You're
now
a
my
strong
hair
guy.
is just falling out. Like all because of this fucking one. Because my colon. Like what the fuck?
There's something great.
I couldn't
waiting
just
for
like
you.
got sick and like been like in and out of the hospital like for 4 or 5 days. Like oh man, that what a blip in the radar that was. We're going on fucking months, and at the very end, my hair is gonna fall out. Like I have beautiful hair. I have a reputation after everyone knows. Like oh, there's Jack with the great hair. Fuck.
I mean, that's how they know you.
Yeah, right. There goes Hair Jack. Like, oh, fucking. I'm like Dan Marino. Like, I want to look like Dan Marino. I want Dan Marino hair when I'm Dan Marino's age.
Yeah, he does have sexy.
Just stick with it, pal.
Yeah, it's just fucking frustrating. And then this one, this is how I know I'm getting old. So like LA Fitness has like in Bakery Square has like a fucking. You said how you hate this with the I think I've been doing it since fucking. LA Fitness has a fucking juice bar where they make these fucking peanut butter banana fucking
Oh yeah.
shakes, that protein shakes that I love. And like, dude, I'm not a cheap fella. They're a little pricey, but I'll spend $6 on it fucking every day if I like it. And they have like a rewards card where you get like you buy 7, you get 1 free or some shit like that. So I started a new card, give the dude the money, and he was like, "Hey man, did you hear what we're doing with our new cards?" And I think he was gonna tell me something sweet like, "Hey man, every one you buy, you get 2 punches." He was like, "On your last one, they're not free anymore. You have to pay for the protein." Like, what? Like you have this card for like a free something at the end, and I'm working towards it, and now you're gonna charge me $3 a fucking for the protein when I finally reach my fucking goal, that I'm paying fucking like $7 or $8 a fucking day for these stupid fucking shakes, and now you're gonna tax me for the protein? Guess what I haven't had in fucking like 2 weeks? A fucking protein shake, because I gotta draw the line in the sand somewhere.
Right.
What
You
kind
have
of
to.
reward is that?
It's
And,
not a
and like,
reward.
it's not a reward. Eat a dick, bro.
Yeah.
You shouldn't even have if it's. I wouldn't care if they would have took it away.
How about
Like, if
I
it was
buy
just
it and
gone-
throw it in your face?
If it was just gone, like, hey, we don't do that more.
Yeah, this
All right.
isn't
I- 'cause
Kogo's
I-
cup of coffee.
Because I wouldn't have thought about it like, oh, okay, they just don't do it anymore. But if, like now, like you really need my $3 at the
Trying to
end after I
muscle
just
me.
spent like $24 on these stupid fucking shakes. So like I just walk by the dude every day, and I want him to ask
you walk
why,
past
like
with
why?
your middle finger
Yeah,
up.
because the $3 upcharger fucking hit me on my free shake,
The,
my man.
the funniest shit would be, I think, is if you went in there and he was like, "Yeah, dude, it's gonna be $3 for protein." Say, "Oh no, don't worry about it. I brought my own." And hand him like the little Ziploc bag with your own protein. They'd be like, "Mix mine in there."
That's not a bad idea.
That's a good. That's something like.
That's a big fuck.
That's like
you.
some Larry David shit right there.
Yeah.
Pushing
It
it.
is.
You're pushing it.
Or wait, or
Hey.
let him give it to you and you put it in yourself and just stir it in. And
Yeah,
look
that's,
at him.
that's what literally.
Hold-
what he
hey,
does.
I
Can
thought
I
you were
get a-
telling him to put it in.
Hey, can I get a shake? Hold the protein.
Well, yeah, right. Like, oh yeah, protein free shake, please. Like, oh, what is that? And like, it's free with no protein,
I'm
right?
a vegan.
And then just dump it right in his fucking face and mix it all up.
Yeah. And then sip it and be like, "This is actually better."
Yeah, pretty good, buddy.
I made this pretty
But
good.
yeah, it's getting awkward because I was hitting it fucking not every day, but like most days, and he just looks at me walk by like, dude, you just pissed away fucking $6, $7, $8 a day. Depends what size you get. If I'm feeling froggy, you know what I
$7,
mean?
$8.
Dude, yeah, if you get
They're
if,
good.
If
They're
you,
big.
Yeah.
if you get like a large, it's
Plus the
$7.75.
protein shake. It's to give yourself
like
a little treat
It's
after you work
yeah,
out.
it's a meal replacement. I don't eat it afterwards. Fucking, it's good. I liked it.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. But now this $3 upcharge is fucking driving me nuts. And now I he took it away from me. But like, a man has to have principles.
Yeah.
And this is one. And this is how I know I'm getting old. That I'm getting like wound up about fucking a $3
Hey, you go to
upcharge.
stand
And you
for
really want that shake, don't you?
Yeah, they're delicious.
I-
I bought all this shit.
You're
to
only hurting yourself, Jack.
I bought
Just
all
go
this
get the
shit.
shake.
I bought all this shit to make it myself.
I knew you did. I
Fucking,
knew.
I bought it, and it's not as good.
It's not.
But it's fucking. I'm standing my ground. Fuck him.
It's one of those things like when someone makes you a smoothie or a sandwich, it's always better when someone else makes it.
Sandwich, yeah, yes, I agree. I don't know why that is with sandwiches, but like any sandwich I ever had was way better than any sandwich I could make.
Yeah.
Dude, it's like a cup of coffee in the morning. I'm so sick of my coffee
Yeah.
that I would drive, even though Dunkin' Donuts fucks it up 2 out of 7 times,
Yeah,
I will go to Dunkin' Donuts and
that's
like,
that's
To
what
treat yourself.
we were
Yeah,
just, we were
like-
just talking about like off air. I was talking about how I wanted like an espresso machine, but like Starbucks does it great. So it's just like,
Yeah,
am I
and
gonna-
you
am
live.
I literally
right
live
there.
next to one.
Risotto did hit something too. Like I have an espresso machine. I have like 2 different espresso makers and everything like that. But like it is nice sometimes to like have something to do in the morning. Like I like to shoot out to Starbucks on a Saturday, go get coffee.
Yeah,
You know
it's a
what I mean?
little event,
It's a little
Yeah.
adventure. You know what I mean?
Got myself a little,
dude. We're getting old. There isn't much to do
I,
anymore.
I thought I was the only one who did it because I have kids. Like any excuse to leave the
Yeah.
fucking house. But yeah, I'm glad to see you guys enjoy it also.
Dude, I go up the Oval to work out sometimes. I saw this fucking guy the other day parked in his car. It was a nice ass day. He wasn't outside. He was in his car, windows down, smoking a cigar. Had his had his iPad out, watching a movie.
Just living life.
Just
man.
like anywhere but here.
Yeah,
Well,
well-
and I'll go to the park and fucking hang out all day
He's
and
like
pretend
my
that
old-
I'm at work.
my old lady's killing me. I'm gonna go watch a movie.
Yeah, dude, it's not worth it to say you're off work anymore. You just
No,
gotta
you're better
find-
off at work.
No, you are like, you need a safe space.
Yeah, right.
The park is his safe space.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I got a place by Kennywood. You guys hang out anytime you want.
I got a good gear grinder this week. So like I was making some jokes on Facebook this weekend, and me and Rosado were working together. I think it was Friday, and an ambulance pulls up, but it's a van, but it clearly says Steel Valley Ambulance. We think it's hilarious. I take a picture, I put it on Facebook, and I put, if you get picked up in this van,
Yeah, I'm all right.
I say, if you
Getting
get,
old, man.
if you get picked up in this van, you have a 94% chance of death. And people LOL, a couple comments, and then someone comments, this woman goes, who are you and where did you get these statistics?
Oh, shut the fuck up.
So I said to her, I said,
Your mother.
welcome. I said, my name's Mike and welcome to the internet. Sometimes we make jokes. So she just
Well, she's obviously looking for a fight.
looking for, then she was like, well, I'm not even friends with you. My friend sent me this privately. And then my friend told me to check it out.
She'd
Well,
be like,
did
who?
she-
You
wait,
should have
did-
been like, who's your friend? Because she's a bigger loser than you, and I need to
Didn't she
delete
say, like,
her.
someone DM me
know,
this?
yeah, so here's what happened. I didn't have to do anything. People just jumped all over her. Like, you're a fucking
The
Karen.
Greenfield's Finest podcast took care of her.
Oh, they
Chris
got her.
Carnicella and the boys gone to her.
Was this on your page or the fucking podcast
This
page?
is on my page.
Nice.
So the people like came and they said, here it is right here. Here's the picture.
I mean, that is a ghetto ass van.
Yeah.
They have like 8 of them in Homestead.
But, like, I got to read some of the funnier comments on
That Homestead Hospital was something else, man.
Dude,
Whatever the fuck that is.
I was in that Homestead Hospital when they had, like, a rehab floor, and they wouldn't even let you out except for to smoke cigarette. It was a
It's
nightmare.
not even a
dude.
hospital. It's like old folks.
Did you see
home
the
now.
front of it?
The oldest
Yeah.
shutters or whatever the fucking thing in the world. I
It
don't know
looks.
what
It
is.
looks like you're in like
So-
the Partridge
so-
Family. Or something.
So I hit her with a couple things like hashtag Vanbulance. She was like, how could you not tell it's a wheelchair accessible van? And then this one dude, he's like, my buddy Nuno, he had like the funniest comment. What did he say? He said, I love this ambulance. There's a TV in the back with a VCR. You can watch your favorite VHS while you die. And I thought that was pretty good. And he says, it says ambulance on the side. So is it an ambulance or a transgendered van identifying itself as an ambulance? I'm confused. And then she just goes on to say, like, you guys are stupid, blah, blah,
Like,
blah.
you're the one that fucking.
They hit her with...
You searched that for me so you could start your shit, lady.
She
Right.
was very angry.
She wanted to prove
Yeah.
a point.
So,
Yeah.
but, like, she got hit with so many Karen comments, and, like, nothing got across. And I'll be honest, if someone would have messaged me, like, hey, I work at this place, by any chance could you take it down? I'm the type of guy I'd be like, you know what? Yeah, no
Yeah,
problem.
sorry.
But if you get on my
Right.
fucking page and say, who are you? Like, obviously you don't know that I'm the fucking host of Greenfield's Finest Podcast.
You idiot.
You dumb
Yeah.
bitch.
Well, what, you been in a cave?
If you're listening right now, kill yourself.
No, but the thing is, dude, people came to Mike defense. Like, he didn't even have to stand up for himself. People
Yeah.
shredded
Dude,
this
Greenfield's
broad.
Finest podcast knows how to
That's it.
roll, dude.
Yeah.
The one dude was like, don't worry, none of Mike's friends have health insurance. You'll never see them in your ambulance.
Yeah.
That's like an ambulance jitney,
yeah.
that's
if I've ever
exactly-
seen one.
I was like, dude, it's not like anyone's on my timeline doing ambulance reviews, and then some dude comment like, oh my god, I actually just got a job doing ambulance reviews, and I'm gonna give this one a horrible.
I
one.
mean, it's literally a conversion van with a sticker on it.
Dude,
Yeah.
they have about
It's
they
not
got
a
about
bad looking conversion van though.
No,
you
the
know?
I always wanted a conversion van.
the one dude commented, he's like, dude, I just seen that same van with ladder racks on it. It said Steel Valley Painting. I said, yeah,
Very versatile conversion van.
yeah.
That's why they call it
Conversion,
conversion.
yeah. I guess I didn't need to throw versatile in there.
Oh man, so yeah, that was my gear grinder. People taking stuff too personally on the internet.
Surely what Rosa do?
You know, it's funny you say that because my gear grinder happens to be like, I mean, I'm a like festive guy. I like the holidays. I'm into that shit, you know. But it ain't even fucking Thanksgiving. Rose like, I'm gonna put the Christmas decorations out. You know?
See, I hate that because I think it gets stale.
Yeah.
Like
Alright.
by the time it's time to be like Christmas, it's stale as fuck.
And you're 1,000,000% right, Jack. But the thing I'm going with is that when she says, I'm going to put the Christmas...
means you are.
It means she's going to fucking destroy my basement to find, like, this old Christmas tree that we should have thrown away 10 years ago. And she's like, oh, I put the Christmas lights up in the girl's room. Or she's like, oh, can you help me with this? And it's like, you know what? I'll just do it myself. Like, I'll just...
Just go outside
got
and
me.
fucking
You
drink
suckered
whiskey
me,
until I
yeah.
fall asleep.
It's smoke Newports and leave me alone.
Yeah, right? Like, oh, dude, it's like, oh, I'm going to put this elf up. I'm going to put this lights up. I'm going to put this. But it's like, you just got everything out and made a mess, and now I got to pick up the pieces.
Yeah,
You know
shit's
what I
all
mean?
dusty.
Nah, nobody went like
Shit
Rosa,
ain't working right.
Rosa,
Lights
just
never
buy-
work from year to year.
Let's get through Thanksgiving. I'm a firm believer. After Thanksgiving is over, it's on.
It's fair game.
It's Christmas
All
is
right,
on.
but it's not even Thanksgiving, and none of the lights work, babe. Just throw them away. Buy new ones. What are they,
Dude,
like $2?
my dad would spend hours just fucking
No,
trying to find
that's
Bro,
nonsensical.
but now that I understand it a little more, that like dudes are like hanging out in the park to avoid their wives. He was just out on the porch, like,
Right,
not
but-
wanting to come in,
but
which
back
makes
then,
perfect sense.
you had a fucking like you were buying them like
Those
they were
giant
like, Yeah, they were
bulbs.
huge bulbs, and you know they shattered. You're like you
No,
gotta take it out.
dude,
with,
lights,
like, a
they
pair
still
of
haven't figured
pliers.
out lights that great yet.
No,
They'll
they're not
still
great.
fucking malfunction a year after you buy them. You know what I mean? Like,
Well,
they're
yeah, you
year
gotta.
to year.
Nobody. It's like anything else. You can't have something that works all the time. If you're in the Christmas lights
Hey,
game, you need people buying
Dude,
lights
there's
every
nothing
year.
worse than like halfway through Christmas, your outside lights burn out, like half of them.
Piece of
No,
shit.
you know what grinds my gears is when Rosa wants to put fucking half of the fucking like all the blue LED lights. And then,
Blue
like,
is. I was
and then-
literally about to start to talk shit on blue lights.
Oh my god! Like, dude.
You got to go white lights. Anything else is trash.
Yeah,
Whoa! Whoa!
Yeah.
No, you got-
multicolored lights.
I
Dude,
sort
multi-
of
where
I
it's
got-
at.
I'm with you
Multicolored
with that.
lights.
Multicolored
is-
lights are where it's at.
Listen,
Or
that's the
white.
most white trash shit. White lights. That's it.
White
If you
lights
don't-
are assortment. If you put blue lights in your
White
Christmas
lights.
tree, or no,
How plain.
how about this?
Boo.
Anything
blue.
that
Blue
matches-
lights shouldn't even be a thing.
No,
That's for
no.
Hanukkah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what are we fucking at a rave, dude? Like, what are you putting blue lights on a goddamn Christmas tree for? You know, it's either white
Whoa! It's
lights.
on you got blue lights on your Christmas tree?
That's
I thought you put
that's
them
what I'm
outside your
telling
house.
y'all about, man.
Wait, so you got a white fake tree, right?
No. This is all a fallacy. No, I'm saying I hate my gear grinder. My original gear
You're a
grinder
white light guy.
was
I never thought that about you, Jeff.
doing Christmas lights.
Everything else is complete trash.
And Rose
Oh,
was
is
trying
that
to,
classy?
Yeah, white lights are clean and classy. It's a classic look. Everybody knows that. If you put fucking
Wait,
You know what
color
I-
lights
you
up,
go
you're.
you go real tree or fake tree?
I mean, I'm
You're
been
a
a bachelor
bachelor.
for a million was but my house has always been. Actually, that's not true. My mom like past like 5 years have been going to fake tree, and I fucking hate it. But in her,
I like a
I don't
real
want to
tree.
fucking go help her like a fucking real tree and everything like that. So
Oh,
keep
you're
the
a
fucking.
great son.
I mean, I'll do it, but I mean, I'd rather not.
All right, minimum effort there.
But yeah, I mean, you're a multi-light guy.
I'm a multi-light guy.
Oh man, you're white trash.
But you know what I have? You know what I got from Costco though?
Nice
What's
blow up
that?
thing.
No, I don't.
I got an elf.
I'm
in my room
tempted.
that's like 9 feet
Dude,
long,
but I have
dude.
these LED lights that might have changed. Dude, they go white or multi and blink.
Yeah, they got the box on them, but you can like cut like.
Yeah.
That's high class.
So if you
lights.
come over, because you're so high class,
Yeah,
Dude,
listen,
I
I'm
switched
not
them to white.
I'm not walking into a multicolored. Right?
Nah, I'll switch them to white for you.
Definitely not.
I don't want you
definitely,
uncomfortable.
I'm definitely not going to eat there. Like, dude, fucking running over to Subway real quick. Like, what are you eating there? I brought a Subway. You got fucking blinking multicolored lights
What'd you
outside.
get, the Pilgrim?
Yeah. Oh,
Put the cranberry sauce on top.
Rose is
yeah, that's a good gear grinder session.
We're going to take one last quick commercial break, and we'll be right back to wrap up Greenfield's Finest podcast. What's going on, everybody? It's almost that time of the year where you got to go get your sidewalks or your steps fixed. And I don't trust a lot of these idiots out here right now. I really don't. Thank goodness Giuseppe & Sons is in the area, and they're always on the job. If you're looking for any type of masonry work this season coming up, please call Giuseppe & Sons, 412-421-6711, and make sure you tell them Rocco sent you, huh? Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's about that time of the year, and it looks like all the leaves are falling. Next, the snow comes, and then after that, when the winter clears, you're going to need everything pressure washed. That's why you need to call Rosado & Sons Landscaping, located in Greenfield. Phone number 412-521-9045. Make sure you call Rosado & Sons Landscaping before you call anyone else. Are you sick and tired of partying with the same old, and getting the old, boring results? Looking for something maybe different? You need to try Espolon Tequila. 2 shots for a good time, 3 shots you might go get a package, and 4 shots you and your friends are getting on a plane to Vegas. Espolon Tequila, the official tequila of Greenfield's Finest podcast. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Greenfield's Finest podcast. Money Line, get us kicked off with everyone's favorite segment.
What would Greenfield do?
Whoop, whoop.
Oh, fuck. Let me find. Well, first of all, I wanted to ask you guys. This is another hot topic. Fucking debate on the internet. Where do you guys keep your gas tank at? Like, your gauge. Like, when do you pull over to decide? Like, hey, I gotta fill this bitch up.
When I'm about to break down, usually. Well, that's what Johanna does. I'm usually a quarter of a tank. Johanna, I'll get in the car. She's like, "You need gas," and I'll drive down the street, and the fuel light will come on.
Yeah,
That sounds like a gear rounder.
I'm
sure that had to be one before.
What about you, Mike? What do you
I go to Rosato and Sons gas card, so quarter tank. I don't like let go before.
So usually I like to keep it half tank, but Rosa, Michael, you're a fucking first hand experiencing on this. Rosa will put that
let
shit,
it run out.
Like the low fuel light will come on and then it'll be like a red light. Like you about to run out of gas, motherfucker.
Thank God you live on top of a hill.
Yeah,
that's the only
so
thing
I
that saves
coasted
you.
down the Go-Go's.
Right.
What So this dude from Barstool was like running low, and his car was breaking down, and he like filmed it breaking down because obviously content fucking over everything. But he gonna start getting scolded on the internet because it was below a quarter tank, and like dudes start saying like, "You're crazy! You let your fucking car go past half tank. It gotta be like you're fucking like, what if the world ends and you need to get out of here?
What
Like,
are you, a
what-
millionaire?
That's a little dramatic.
like, dude, like, imagine like having a half tank of gas and pulling over to fucking go fill it up. That's insane.
Dude, when you're on like that fuel light comes on, you should have like 25 miles.
Yeah, I don't like getting. Don't get me wrong. I get to the fuel light sometimes. I don't like getting the fuel light. I feel like I could feel it. Like that bitch is about to come on.
Is it right though? Like you have like 3/4 of a tank and then it gets to half and then it fucking drops. Like
It does seem to move fast.
Yeah, like dude, like I'd like to keep my shit fueled up. I got kids. I don't want nobody to get stranded nowhere, but Rosa will let that shit be dry.
I just thought
as
over a
fuck.
fucking half tank's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. And the funny thing is, people say, "What if the end of the world comes and you can't go nowhere?" Like, there's no cars right now that actually leave planet Earth. So, like, I don't know.
Right.
What is that? A Saturn?
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's just get into a little what would Greenfield do.
Whoop whoop.
If you could pick one celebrity to have your back in a bar fight, who would you pick? Joni, who you
The
got?
Rock.
That's
Obviously.
a good pick.
Have
He's
you
a-
seen
he's a
him
big-
lately?
He's a big fella.
No.
Goes this way, right?
He's angry. He's an angry.
Hey,
Yes,
dude.
do you
He's
think he's
Maui.
angry?
I
That's
think
the
he's-
thing.
he's
He's
never-
so rich. He's Maui.
No.
How can
no.
Maui start whooping
Here's
ass?
where you're wrong. You ever
He's
see
a demigod.
Remember the show Punked?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude, they had him on Punked.
they get the Rock. I don't remember that one.
Dude,
Remember the show? I don't
look
know.
it up. The Rock was ready to fucking kill somebody, dude. He almost beat up like three. Dude, he was blowing through people.
I would imagine he does a fair amount of steroids still.
Yeah, look at him. He's like 50.
Yeah.
He's phenomenal.
He's in
shape.
perfect shape.
Yeah,
He is.
phenomenal.
I wish
shape.
dudes like that just come out like, hey, this is what I take so I stay looking young, so I could get on it.
But like
yeah.
Rock's dad, the Rock's dad was a pro wrestler. Wasn't
Yeah.
he? Fucking.
Yeah. Rocky
His name was
Lane.
Rocky.
Yeah, it was the same name.
Dude, you know what it's called, Jack? It's called
HGH.
not
Yeah, HGH.
anti-aging agencies. They're anti-aging.
But that's what they give him, HGH.
That's when you're rich, you go to anti-aging places.
Yeah, but
That's
like,
called steroids.
There's not
right?
one of those on Carson Street.
We
They
need one on
Carson
Greenfield
Street.
Avenue,
Yeah,
yeah.
right.
The
Shirley,
Rock's
who you
pretty
got?
tough. Dude, I'm gonna go straight to the heart, dude. Chuck Norris.
Chuck? Like now Chuck or like Chuck in his prime?
Chuck and Delta Force.
Any fucking Chuck, dude. Any Chuck Norris Karate Commando will fucking take over the world, bro.
Chuck in pretty good shape. I haven't seen a Chuck infomercial in a while.
I mean, I'm saying
Chuck's
okay,
like
all right.
90 right
So-
I
now,
was just
dude.
saying, he
I
has to
don't
be
know.
old as fuck.
All right, so I'm saying 90s Chuck Norris
There you
Karate
go.
Commando.
I'm going. We brought Warriors already. I'm bringing up Tom Hardy.
We are.
Tom
the
Hardy can really
Warriors.
fight.
Yeah.
The way like he fights a warrior, like that's a motherfucker I don't want. That's a really good one actually. I don't want any smoke with that dude. He really good actor too, but he looks like he got that look in his eye. Like, you all right, bro? Fucking relax.
Right, he might
That's
do.
what you
You
want.
need a fucking milkshake. Yeah, no, yeah, you're right. It's a good pick. Like you need a fucking milkshake or something. Calm the fuck down.
What do you mean a
You
milkshake?
need, what do you need? An $8
Just to
milkshake?
calm down a little bit. I mean, he's always looks like he's ready to kill somebody in every role he fucking plays.
Because he's a killer.
He's
Yeah.
a good
That's
actor.
tough.
He is a warrior.
So when I was thinking about this, I want to go with Stone Cold, and it's not even like the fight. I just want us to come in like crashing beers together and pouring beers on everybody and just running around stunning everybody. Could you imagine if you like got that bar footage? Like, man, Jack, like when police went to bar footage last night, it was just me and Stone Cold kicking people in the fucking gut and fucking stunning them,
Smashing Keystone
smashing,
Ices.
yeah, smashing beers all over her fucking face. It'd be a major video.
Yeah, it would be a
Definitely go
good
viral.
video. It would.
That's not a bad pick.
So
there,
I'm
my
going
friend.
Stone Cold there. All
Hey,
right.
for content, that's the way to go.
That's what I
Stone
mean.
Cold,
That's,
yeah.
what that's always thinking of you guys.
Always
how
podcast.
to move the needle here. Who is a music artist that everyone hypes up, but they actually suck.
Gwen Stefani, I hate her.
Hated it.
Well, you don't like No Doubt?
I hate Gwen Stefani.
Dude, she
I
used
hate
to
her
play-
voice. I don't like one song she made.
When she came out, she
Yeah.
was
They call me back.
when
She has the
came
most
out, she was
obnoxious
hot.
voice I've ever heard. I can't believe she's famous.
Man, what's the name of her band?
No,
No
doubt.
doubt.
No Doubt. Yeah, No Doubt was good, man.
To you, just like White Lights, I hate Gwen Stefani.
I hate the.
When
Oh.
her song comes on in my
Wait.
car, I change it immediately.
Dude, we got.
I don't want to
we
like
got-
take anybody's here, but I got one like similar that I cannot fucking stand at all. But this isn't my pick. Black Eyed Peas, Fergie. I fucking hate Fergie.
Yeah, I feel you.
You know why I
feel
hate?
you.
You know why I hated Fergie? Because I thought she was trying to be Gwen Stefani. I saw No Doubt when I was a kid.
Yeah, I
right?
did too.
They opened up for
Concert.
Bush.
Yeah,
And
I was
fucking,
there.
it was a major show.
It was.
So I really end up liking like the Goo Goo Dolls and fucking No Doubt from that Bush concert.
'Cause that was at my first concert. I remember.
It was my like.
She has a
second-
masculine voice
You
for a
remember when-
woman to
You
me.
remember when Fergie?
Whatever she has, I don't like.
in a spider web. No.
I always loved Gwen Stefani. Remember Fergie looked like she used to be like a
She
dude,
had a
like
mush
white
face. Yeah,
trash,
she had a
and
weird
then,
face.
And then she's like turning like hot as fuck. all
She's
of a sudden.
Fergie-licious.
Yeah, like that's weird as fuck.
Yeah,
She
then
went-
I like learned
she
like
lived in a
Will
run.
I Am just like grabbed her like, listen, we need a fucking white chick. Here, I'm gonna write everything for you.
Yeah.
Fucking here you go.
Say
He was
these words.
the dude that made that whole entire fucking group.
Yeah.
The Black
Fer-
Eyed Peas.
yeah, Black Eyed
definitely
Peas.
did it.
Fucking
Yeah.
Fergie fucking stinks. But that's not my pick. But I just thought I'd go on a Fergie rant there. But man,
Yeah,
that's-
but well, that's why you say somebody else. A lot of people like them, but I don't. I
yeah,
hate.
no, it's what the question is. So I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
you're
Yeah,
entitled to
Gwen
it.
Gwen
Stefani,
Stefani
good pick.
stinks.
Good pick. Good pick.
Go ahead, Julie.
You think he pissed people off with Gwen Stefani? I'm gonna say Dave fucking Matthews.
See, I have two.
I
and that was
hate
gonna- that was
Dave
gonna be my other
Matthews,
one.
dude. Like, everybody that goes to his concert needs to get a job.
So I went to one,
You
and I got like it was like.
Were you unemployed at the time?
Dude, there was nothing to do, and like fucking Eddie and like Colin were going, and
Terrible.
they're like, dude, we're going to Dave Matthews. I was like, you guys, what are you gonna blow each other there?
Yeah.
But they're like, dude, it's out Star Lake. Fucking, we're in the fucking tailgate.
Probably a good concert.
That's-
Terrible music.
Well, that's the thing. The live show's actually like really good. They got that dude fucking going crazy on the violin, fucking or whatever. Yeah, the violin.
All right,
it's
any
fucking
band that
nuts.
has a violin.
Listen, I'm not a Dave Matthews guy. The show's
Okay,
the,
well, it
the
sounds
show's
like you
decent.
are. Sounds like you are. Sounds like you are.
The show ain't bad.
Okay.
Dave Matthews, check Gwen Stefani.
We're gonna have to
check.
agree
Yeah.
to
Jack
We're gonna
loves
have to
them
agree
all.
to disagree.
Sorry, I'm a cultured guy. I've been to
We're gonna say
concerts.
Michael Jackson. You hate Michael Jackson. That's what you're gonna say.
No, I like Michael Jackson. But yeah, Dave Matthews is gonna be on. That was gonna be my number two. I'm just sticking up. I'm sticking up the live shows. Okay, the fucking music's fucking.
Well, I mean, any
Ass.
live show's okay.
That's not
Anywhere
true.
you
I'm
go-
not. I'm not a live music guy to be honest with you.
Really?
Yeah, I mean,
Anywhere I can go to drink and like
Star.
you know,
Well, yeah, that's why I went to Dave Matthews. Yeah,
right? No doy.
yeah. But I'm talking about like you said, like live music is great. Some asshole like strumming the guitar and like yesterday's. No thanks.
Dude, I went.
Okay,
Dude, my brother-in-law made me
touche.
go to Guns N' Roses, and I know this is nobody's.
Yeah.
On a Tuesday night, dude, Dave loves Guns N' Roses.
Yeah,
Cause it was Tuesday, I had to work the next day, and I'm like,
get me the fuck out.
please, he's like, dude, you're not gonna stay here for what's
Welcome to the jungle.
No, welcome to the jungle. As I would say for that, like
November
welcome
Rain.
Paradise City.
He's like Axel's killing it,
Dude,
bro.
he's like, if you don't stay for Paradise City, did you even see GNR? And I'm like,
GNR.
dude, I'm going to fuck home,
Yeah,
dude.
dude, I could like see like Dave
Dr.
saying it.
Dave saying this. Yeah.
My Uber's here.
Guns N' Roses sings November Rain, right?
yeah.
Yeah, it was actually a
That's a
pretty
major
good show.
jam.
It was a pretty
Yeah,
good
I
show. It
paid
was just
for Rose
Tuesday.
to go to that
It was
show.
Tuesday, and I was fucking miserable, and I wanted to go home.
I seen them with Motley Crue.
That's actually a pretty good show.
It was.
Yes, the weird concert. I went to like a U2 concert just because it was like on a Wednesday night and like down fucking
Heinz Field, I was
Yeah.
down there too.
And it was. I mean, it was okay,
Yeah.
but whatever. Something to do. Zebra, who you got?
Bob Dylan. I fucking hate Bob Dylan.
What's
Terrible
Bob Dylan?
voice.
What's he sing?
Bob Dylan,
I
the
don't know what
old,
he
the,
sings,
the
dude.
old like folk singer.
Yeah,
up
no,
there
I
in-
get it, but like, what does he sing?
He thinks that song Ford did in Ohio. I hate Bob Dylan.
Poured it in Ohio.
I never liked Bob Dylan. People were like always like, you gotta listen to Bob Dylan. I was hanging out with the Hammer Dudes one time, and they were like smoking weed, and they were like put on Bob Dylan. And I was like, this is the worst fucking music I've ever heard.
The old Hammer dudes
Listen-
sent us the wrong way musical direction.
Yeah, they did.
I feel like killing myself.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. The old Hammer dude's like, you just sit there and drink 3 beers. Like, should I just jump over this hill?
Yeah.
But I feel like a lot of people like loved Bob Dylan. He won like a lot of awards, and I'm like, dude, I think this dude sucks. I think this music is so depressing. It doesn't get you pumped to do anything except kill yourself. Like, it's just fucking terrible. And like people were like, no, dude, Bob Dylan's good. You gotta listen to it. I'm like, no, I did listen to it the one time up Hammer, and it was terrible. And anytime it comes on the radio, I cringe. Like, I hate it.
Yeah, like, thanks, but no thanks.
Yeah, keep it, Bob. That and your fucking Nobel Peace Prize. I mean, who wins a Nobel Peace Prize and they're a badass?
What were the fucking Hammer dudes listening to 50s music? When the
No,
fuck
they-
was Bob Dylan
Bob
alive?
Dylan he's still alive.
70. Yeah, he's still kicking.
He was alive. I mean, he made
Bob
music.
Dylan's been dead for 10 years.
He's been dead for 30 years.
I, don't
No,
know.
he hope
so.
If you would ask me, that's what I would say.
Hey, but he's fucking. He made music in the
Sounds
70s.
like a dead
and
guy.
Yeah, he fucking stinks, dude. He did that like folk piece.
No.
music.
He had like he carved out a piece of history. Like he made some good songs, but
Shitty history.
What name one, Shuley? What's one good Bob Dylan song? Sing it.
poured it in Ohio.
Yeah, I like you guys are saying that. I don't think I've ever heard that before.
You fucking.
But
lying, dude.
so I got a few here. John Mayer.
Yeah.
That's
My
actually
body
great.
is a wonderland.
is a wonderland. Like,
Fuck up.
we get it, bud. He smashed a ton of puss.
Yeah.
and like he did. His list,
Great. Good
his
for
list
you.
is like better than Jeter's.
So he
Dude.
could sing whatever he
He
wants.
could sing whatever he's want, and these girls eat it up. He goes on Instagram Live and,
And
just
just gets
Not even that good looking.
Hey,
he might have
he's
a
not.
hammer.
And see, that's what I don't.
and just gets more pussy.
It's that fucking.
It's a guitar.
It sounds like he's that guitar.
He's real
like,
laid back.
If John Mayer was in fucking 12 Whiskey Barbecue and he came up to half the like all these broads are like, get the fuck
You look
outta
like
here,
fucking
you
the
little
dude.
hippie weirdo.
Yeah.
He doesn't even. He looks like
You look like
He
Frankenstein.
looks like he
dude.
like grew up on a farm in fucking Iowa.
Fucking
He might
good
have.
He did.
Did he really?
I don't fucking.
Yeah.
Him and Bob Dylan.
Him and Bob Dylan are blood
That's
brothers.
his dad.
So yeah, I'm not a John Mayer guy at all, and I don't want to hate on. Like I said, he has an incredible puss list. Like his kill list is just.
Of
top-
course, he's a
top
famous
tier.
musician.
Yeah, but dude, he smashed some broads that he shouldn't have. So like I hate.
Who's the one ugly motherfucker from Rolling Stone? He smashed a lot of
Mick
pussy.
Jagger.
Mick
Mick
Jagger's
Jagger.
the ugliest dude on the planet.
They're
Yeah.
all ugly. You know who else I hate, dude? Ed Sheeran. Oh, I love to
Oh,
punch him
man,
in his
I like
ginger
Ed Sheeran.
face.
You
dude.
leave
I
Ed Sheeran.
fucking
Yeah,
you leave that little ginger alone.
Yeah, he goes the
I
voice of an
hate-
angel.
I hate Ed Sheeran, dude.
Oh man, I don't like that at all.
Well,
He got a voice of an angel.
go listen to Dave Matthews, you fucking
And Gwen Stefani, you fucking cunt.
loser.
So this one might get people a little wound up. I hate Metallica sucks.
I kind of thought that the same thing.
Dude, Metallica fucking
That
sucks.
that brought me back to my Hammer days too, where the dude's like, "Breathe,
Yeah,
respect."
that's
and I was
fucking.
like,
that was
Jesus
Pantera. That was
Christ.
Pantera.
I'd
that
rather-
was
I don't know who
Pantera.
the fuck. It
I'd
was.
rather listen to Ed Sheeran.
The Metallica, dude. Metallica came to like the Civic Arena like recently, and it's crazy. I just call it the Civic Arena, but whatever. Fucking and like there was a bunch of people going like in like our group chats. They're like, dude, Metallica, February 15th. I don't know when it was. And like these dudes all went to Metallica. They're like, dude, are you coming? I was like, no, I'm not coming to fucking Metallica. They're fucking 100 years old.
What do you guys were getting a 40-year-old fight?
Yeah, what are we gonna rock out? Like, what do you even wear at a Metallica concert? Like, fuck,
black
I'm not
t-shirt.
going. I'm not going to that.
A black T-shirt and jeans.
Dude, all I know is I've been stuck down Jason Davis's basement.
Right, I honestly think like that's what it is.
Just sitting there, dude. It could have been Pantera, might have been Metallica.
Between
all,
his
all I know
basement-
is I was like, all this shit.
It
sucked.
became torture. Like
Yeah.
fucking between his basement and Kitschy's basement.
If I don't get laid
Them
here,
like just
I'm gonna kill
forcing
myself.
like
Yeah.
Ozzy Osbourne on me. Like fucking get me out of here.
Sleep with one. That's a Metallica song.
Yeah, that's
And a Sandman. That
Yeah.
actually wasn't bad.
That's a
too.
pretty good song.
yeah, that's. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like they got they got like 3 catchy tunes, but like they're like the best rock band of all time. Like, no way, bro. No
You know who
fucking
is?
way.
Gwen Stefani's way better now.
So, well, we had a great show, everyone. We hope you have a great Thanksgiving. Remember, this is the last week you can order stuff from our store. We posted a link all the rest of this week. Make sure you order something. It helps support the podcast. Have a great Thanksgiving. And remember, Greenfield loves you.